Don't be surprised if I hibernate from social media after Tuesday, guys.
What's social, dude?
I have some Discord, YouTube. That's really it.
I
YouTube
knew
doesn't
it.
really count at this point.
Mhm. No, I'm just saying, like, because Spider-Man is going to come out this week, I just want. I know people are going to be quick to point out to be making videos or like any Easter eggs or
Yeah,
big
they not
plots
gonna
in
care
that.
either.
No, really.
They're gonna put it right in the thumbnail. They don't give a fuck about how you feel.
Yeah, you can't unsee or unhear anything's what I'm saying, audience.
Well, to be fair, I will give this movie credit because like people, honestly, the only two big questions you have is what happens at the end and if the girl's Jean Grey or not. So,
Right.
I just hope some of the people at least give it like it's like 2 days before they spoil if Spider Man dies or not. Like, damn.
Gotcha. Oh wow, Spider-Man, a death of Spider-Man audience.
No, but all the audience reviews, like all the people who saw it early, said the ending just super fucking sad and divisive. So I like only
Oh
two things
geez.
can really happen. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Uh,
Oh
I
boy.
don't know. Is I divisive in a good way or a bad way? And the only one bad one I can see, then I'm like, oh yeah, remember all the people died or I mean something, well, she's back. Like nigga, no, fuck you. That's the only
Uncle
divisive
Ben
bad thing I can see.
Uncle Ben surprisingly pops up at the end,
Oh yeah,
and they
no, yeah.
diversify
Me and her
here.
got divorced. I just wanted to come check in on you, Peter. You okay? You know?
And they diversify. And they diversified Uncle Ben this time.
You know what? I think I can be okay with that only because Peter's not hit direct, So if you give me a
Yeah.
mixed Uncle Ben, I think I can put up with it. But if you give me like a full like African looking Uncle Ben, I'll probably wear the black person.
uh, it makes more sense than when a certain writer tried doing that for Pa Kent. Superman.
Yeah,
Remember
that
when
was
Lois Pa
ridiculous.
Kent? Yeah,
Let me fix the sound on my side. There you go.
yeah. Just saying, the only reason that didn't make sense in the super if to do that to Pa Kent is because nobody would ever question that Clark Kent is his biological son.
Yeah.
Like, just
Oh yeah.
saying.
What,
But it,
what Uncle Ben you had to like with Peter just being his nephew? That and everybody
Mhm.
knows. Everybody knows that's his nephew for real. So
Mhm.
you can just have like both Richard and Ben have like the same dad, different mom or something. There's ways
Yeah,
to do that without it being
yeah,
contrived. Compared to like
yeah,
Paul Kent, super like dark skinned Paul Kent coming in with his white baby. Well, like, yeah, this is my son.
yeah.
This is my son from my also black wife. Martha.
Don't question it. Yeah. There's no adoption papers, but just trust our word. Like, yeah. Hmm.
But what Comic Con was it? Do anyone know the actual type? The
San
actual
Diego Comic Con?
that was the big one.
All
Yeah,
right,
the one that just happened.
Yeah.
tell us what your adventures were like, Witch.
Oh, a lot of walking, a lot of standing around in line because people walk
Mhm.
slower than snails.
Yeah.
Doing stuff for another thing I run the social media for.
Uh
Were you there for Hall H?
Fuck no.
huh.
You think I can afford Hall H? You think I want to stand in Hall H lines?
Yes.
I wasn't
Yes.
even able to get into the Marvel Midnight panel, dude.
I believe in you, Witch.
Trust. I did get to meet some interesting people.
Mhm.
Well, I guess that's a consolation prize.
There we
Yeah, I
go.
got to meet the creator of Monster High just randomly.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I also got to re-meet, even though I've met him before, Ben Percy, one of
Mhm.
Cryptid's favorite people of all time.
Yeah, not just a favorite person, but he is a goat. He's currently a goat in comics right now. Audience. Haven't read a bad book from him so far.
And then
So.
thanks to my friend comic collector, thanks
Uh
to my homie, I was able to briefly meet Dennis Camp, and then the day after I went to one of his panels and I got a picture with him.
All right, don't talk this anymore. Let's start the podcast.
Fuck you.
Oh my god. I can
I
just
also got
imagine
to meet the
myself.
artist behind Bleeding Hearts too, if anyone cares.
See, that matters more. You shouldn't live with that. I don't even know about this scam.
And
I can just
also like
imagine.
other thing. I bought alright, will you guys hate me if I told you that I spent $100 on an original piece of fan art from a
No,
comic book artist?
no.
Is it something? Is it something you'll? When
Wait,
you
wait, wait,
spend
wait.
that much?
How gay
Yeah.
is it?
It has North Star and Aurora on it.
That's
So
fine. That's
Okay.
fine. That's fine.
So
yeah,
it's something you won't.
it was worth it for them.
It's
I
something you
thought you
won't
was one of
regret.
I thought you was one of those people. I'm not gonna say it like that, but I saw somebody at Comic Con posting their stuff they got, and they
Uh-huh.
got like fan art made of like Dick Grayson kissing Jason Todd.
Oh,
Sounds like that kind of
That
weird.
sounds about right.
That was a
interesting.
little bit.
Sounds about right.
That's crossing the line for me.
I'm just
I
saying, like,
also
every character in comics has Yowie fan art of them.
yeah,
Like,
Yowie.
But I don't
every
like it
single
with
one.
people who got brother bonds. I don't like it with parents stuff. I can't deal with that
E-
person.
Even characters that have never met each other once in comics, people decide, oh,
Oh
let me
yeah,
get
yeah,
some of the
yeah.
fan art of
Yeah,
them.
Yeah. If
You
no,
you've
know?
been around
but
in fandom spaces, this is
Yeah.
nothing new. By the
but to
way,
be
if you've been
fair, those are
around.
just. But to be fair, bro, those are kind of fun though. Like the ones that
Mhm.
like have no reason to be.
Oh, I love a good craft ship. I
Mhm.
also bought. It was sold out at the time, but they're getting a new shipment in, so I should be getting it later next month. I think I got a Sulu figure.
Mhm.
It's in his
Okay.
Monster Maroon uniform. If anyone cares.
Okay.
From the brand Nacelles. They have like a whole bunch of stuff I could have pre-ordered, but I was limiting myself.
Mhm.
So yeah, I was limiting
Okay.
myself to just Sulu today. But if I wanted to, I can go get a couple others. Don't worry, guys.
That's the thing about
Yeah.
thing about being a fan audience is a lifelong hobby. You're definitely going to have a lot of things to look forward to collect. For many years to come.
Yeah, but it was a lot of fun. I got to see some
Mhm.
friends. You
Mhm.
know, it was great. It was awesome.
Yeah.
I miss it already, but you know
Mhm.
what? I went to a panel called comics versus authoritarianism, which was very interesting to go to if anyone was curious on what I
Okay.
did. And
Okay.
also at the Marriott Hotel, which is right next to the convention center, like literally right next to it. Um, there were rooms that were showing different animes and like different movies throughout the day, which was cool.
Yeah.
There was also a little gaming lounge section where you could play like some games like the Avatar fighting game and also Marvel Rivals. And then there was
Yeah.
like two more panel rooms. And one of the panels I went to was called The Psychology of Minions, not the yellow guys.
Oh, I was about to say, yeah.
Oh, I thought it was the yellow guys, but it was not
Yeah.
about them. And since I asked the question during the panel, technically I asked two, but we're not going to get into the logistics of that. I and several other people were gifted a free book talking about something similar to that, and I was like, dang.
Okay. Cool. Never underestimate middle management audience. It can have lives too.
Yeah, and if
Just
you
ask
go to the
kind about it.
official Marvel Entertainment account on either Twitter, TikTok, or Instagram, you'll see my face
There you
twice
go. There you go, audience. There you go. Putting his face out there.
for like the third time in a row.
Yay. Well,
The
none of y'all could find my face.
perks of not being dressing up as a super popular character. Perks of not doing that.
And to this day, nobody's seen my face, audience.
Well, I have.
hmm Oh,
We have.
wait. A mountain picture?
Yeah,
I forgot.
might be in that. What are you talking about?
We've
Yeah,
seen
the
your
mountain
face
picture.
scripted.
The famous mountain picture.
Wait, is Jake
Yeah.
not here today?
I climbed the mountain, audience.
Let's start talking.
Okay. But anyway, so all right, let me get us officially started. Welcome, Comcast Live, the news and reviews in the week, audience. You're here with me, Crypto Secret 415. In the words of Bobby Hill, find your propane and propane accessories, audience. Move on.
Oh, my turn. Breaking Wall, Ace Comics. I don't know, man. I keep forgetting Chase back here, even though we just said it.
Okay.
So why Stargate Atlantis? Bring back Stargate. Save Stargate,
I
please.
was told to go watch Stargate Atlantis
Yeah,
by some
Stargate
people.
Atlantis is probably
By
my
some
favorite
people
out of
after
the
I went
two.
to a Star Trek panel. By the way, I also met the creator of Star Trek Prodigy and Lego Ninjago, if anyone cares.
Well, for you.
Lego Ninjago is actually going to be in the next death battle, so we might not have to talk about that.
Oh wow!
It's,
They're really scraping the
but
bottom
funny
of.
enough, the reason we're talking about the episode is because it's Bionicle versus Ninjago. So Jake is invested.
Okay.
Jake's gonna lose his mind if they don't win.
Exactly.
Oh wow!
We'll keep you posted, audience.
For that, I'm rooting for Ninjago audience because why not vote for the heel? Okay.
But anyways, I'm Richter, also known as the Witch of Jotunheim, pronouns they he, and I'm exhausted after Comic-Con, and I wish it wasn't as corporate as it was, but you know what, we'll live. And also, Pluto TV booth, why the fuck were you guys using generative AI? Why the fuck were y'all using that shit? Get out of here with that bullshit.
Yeah. And together, we are the Phanatics audience here to bring you the news and reviews of the week. And our special Monday nights, we bring you the news. What do we have for you today? Some, Black Panther casting. Finally, T'Challa's coming back. Well, technically, T'Challa the second.
Don't lie, he's not coming back.
Hey, Cryptid, let Jake in.
Oh, wait, what?
Let him in.
He may let himself in.
Jake, this is the
If I
first
could
time I had
let
to let
myself
Jake
in, I would have done it. Obviously, I can't. And
Letting
secondly,
yourself in is part of your 5%.
and secondly, I don't give a fuck who wins between Tahu and Ninjago. I'm pretty sure Ninjago's gonna win. I don't. There's no,
Oh boy! Oh, wow.
I already told.
No. Don't worry, y'all. He's just coping. We're going to keep
I told Austin behind the
We'll keep you
scenes.
updated on the death battle.
I told
We're gonna
Austin
watch that
behind the
movie
scenes.
tonight, guys.
Unlike every modern day
night.
fiction show, Bionicle is not a power scaling universe. There's not that many things they have.
This is what happens when a fanboy's character is about to be in a death battle audience. All right. So.
No, because I'm not.
I'm not losing sleep if he loses.
Okay. Yeah, on top of the T'Challa casting, we also heard Ryan Gosling's in the MCU because where else is he going to be nowadays?
To be fair, do for like 6 years. So.
Yeah. We have some more interesting aspects to explore between Doom and Richards in the MCU. Oh, and not just MCU stuff, but we're also talking about DC today, audience, because they have a shit ton of books.
Stuff with Marvel,
guys, I forgot to put anything for Midnight Marvels, by the way, but they did reveal some stuff this year. But that's
I got all of it.
Okay.
We already have a lot of topics.
I posted all of it.
Also,
what?
Also, one thing that we don't have to have a full on topic for, but I just wanted to bring it up real quick. We are getting the second season of the Twist of Wonderland anime later this year. That's all I wanted to say. Thank you.
Gotcha. But Austin, I don't have that as a topic, right?
No, I did not know that.
Jeez, I wonder if it will help us if we all, just look at at all the topics I post up in our private Discord.
Bro, I do because I have to do socials.
Just like you, I come from work straight here, right?
I also came from work straight to this.
Okay. Well.
Yeah, but Cryptid posted it on Sunday though.
Yeah.
So, you mean Sunday we're gonna call? And you get the brought up then?
I mean, I don't know. It's right there on the list. I'll look at it before we get on here. Usually.
Okay.
You get the film like that.
Just for the record, audience, I come out of work on Mondays, right, and almost immediately go to my kung fu class before I come to here, audience. So yeah, I'm double exhausted by the time I get here. So there. Okay. But we have that, and we also have some Avengers Armageddon and Fallout to give us more reason to see the character assassination of one David Colton. So yeah.
Oh, there are worse things.
No, but I wasn't really impressed. I didn't post the article, so I didn't think it was gonna be a topic. But I was prepared to talk about it if we ended up doing it.
Oh, okay. No.
It's really just like the only one part was really that interesting to me, so I didn't really think it was that big deal.
It just had like
But I don't know which one
gory.
talked about it. So that was the
It
thing.
just had a gore. All I saw was a gory cover of Spider-Man getting that spider on.
No, man, I got more than that. We finally got some more look at the Fantastic Four stuff and how that was supposed to work. That's what I thought was a little bit more interesting.
Gotcha.
We didn't really learn anything really new. We just got a lot of variant stuff.
There
You know, they love telling you your variant books.
Definitely they do. You know. I would really like to see what their sales would be like if they have no variants to sell audience. Just the book as is, one cover.
I would have told you I wanted to be a topic if they had gave me a bigger picture of the Reed variant, because the Reed variant of the Midnight Fast Four has a better look at Galactus, like the Lovecraftian Galactus they have, and I get a big picture of it. So
okay,
I got a picture of Spider-Man for some reason, but ain't Fast Four now. They said fuck that.
Gotcha. Alright then, audience. I guess with that we can get on to topics. So let me bring up the first picture. Austin, you want to do the honors of this one?
No, I'll let you do the honors.
Oh,
don't be racist.
No, I was talking about our profile pics. I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
No, not you. What about Jake?
I just randomly saw a headline for a show. I didn't even know how to season one. But...
a black man part of the thing. You said what the fuck? I'm just saying.
Oh no.
Okay. Let me do the honors then. So David Jonsson casted as T'Challa for Black Panther 3.
I actually really like this dude. If you people know his last few movies were The Long Walk, which I thought he was great in, and Alien Romulus, he played the android Jake. If you remember,
that's the one. That's the one where I know him from, and from how he played that character, he was a very versatile actor. So dude has some chops.
But the other thing of The Long Walk, I feel like he can definitely do it. People don't know he's not playing T'Challa, the son of what the fuck name, T'Chaka. He's playing T'Challa, the son of T'Challa, aka Tucson.
Yeah. So
we call him something else. The kid. We call him something else, like T with something else.
What?
Like, why does he have to be T'Challa Jr.? I know that was from the movie, but I'm like, why can't he just be something else?
Why can't that kid just be a kid for a bit?
Yeah.
Why can't he go to Chuck E. Cheese's?
He literally got 10. He had 10 years.
Let him go to Wakandan Peter Piper Pizza.
Wakanda didn't even know about this dude until he was already 10. Okay, they'll be all right.
I would have changed his name in 2 years.
Audience, the only reason they're keeping
they didn't want to do that because all his famous kids are with Storm, and that's why they didn't want to do that.
Audience, the reason they're keeping him with the T'Challa name is so that media doesn't have to be obligated to bury T'Challa. Because if he gets another name, in that case they're going to want to go in comics and have T'Challa fully replaced by another generation of Black Panther.
I don't think they're not gonna do that. That'll be stupid. They're gonna do some MCU don't mean they're gonna do that. If they haven't killed T'Challa off, despite him not being MCU for this long, they're not doing it now. Shuri's still not Black Panther in the comics.
Okay. Gotcha. But this was something though we should.
Apparently, he was cast 4 years ago, by the way, and he just didn't tell y'all.
Okay.
That was Ryan Johnson said.
Funny enough, we knew there was going to be Black Panther 3 because of Denzel Washington. So he let it slip that he's going to be in the next.
Ooh, he's going to get sent to the Marvel Studios gulag.
Yep. But the track record of villains. He's going to come in as a villain and likely die at the end. So as I recall, you described this character as.
Who's the last villain that died?
Well, I mean, that used to be an ongoing thing with the MCU.
Yeah, it used to be. Namor's still alive. Yeah,
Namor's probably kicking, even though I hate his outfit.
Get us a credit, bro.
You can't kill Namor, okay? Namor's too cool for you to kill.
Well, Namor is too big of a character to just be a one-off.
Yeah, also, Namor is as old as the goddamn company, so,
Yeah, so... just trying to think of the other villains.
Why there's the credit? What if you want to stay around, huh? What do you want to be a part of Black history?
You think the MCU could afford to Denzel Washington more going
Yeah,
forward?
they're gonna afford him one time. I'm sure they can afford him again.
Okay.
If they
Especially
can afford
if the
Robert
movie makes
Downey
money.
Jr. to play
Yeah, you
Doctor
thought much
Doom
Robert? You think he's
after
getting paid
playing
more than
Tony
Robert Downey
Stark,
Jr.?
Oh hell no.
you can get
Hell no.
Denzel Washington. Okay,
Already.
there's a will, there's a way. Cryptid.
Yeah,
There's
but
a
if they
will, there's
really
a way.
want Denzel, they can keep Denzel. Is all I'm saying.
I'm just saying the last
There's a will,
time
there's a way. Cryptid.
I'm just saying the last time Marvel casted a high profile actor to play a villain, that was Harrison Ford, and they originally intended to kill them all until they rewrote it. So yeah.
Well, to
But,
be fair, Trump only signed on to die, so I can't really say that's Marvel's fault. Like what's his name? Christian Bale with Gore.
yeah.
Like he only signed on for that one movie. That's all he wanted to do. He didn't want to be a part of the whole thing. But I feel like Denzel, with what he sees the Black Panther thing means to the black people, I feel like if he wanted this, if he thinks it's good to stay around, I think he will just stay around.
Like I said, if there's a will, there's a way.
Yeah, he'll probably take a reduced role if he's an advisor type role than actual like
I
combat.
like how we're talking about Denzel Washington, even though that's not what the topic's about.
It's Cryptid's fault.
Blame Cryptid. Everyone blame Cryptid on Twitter. Tag us.
He's just he's just the actor himself, David Jonsson. Like, we've seen him in a few things, but he's not like, he's not I wouldn't say he's that elevated of an actor to be
Not
household
with that
name
attitude.
yet. Not yet, Wedge. All right.
Fair, I would say the
Not
same
with
thing
that
about Chad.
attitude.
To be fair, I would say the same thing about Chadwell when he joined. A lot of people didn't know about him. He had some good roles, but the roles were still like minor roles. It was good roles in minor movies. I guess that's what it said.
Gotcha. Yeah, afterwards, but I'm taking David as he is right now. So
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I don't see why that matters.
In terms of talking about him, also, that's what I was trying to refer to.
And talk about him. Talk about Alien.
The main thing I remember of his Alien movie was that mistake of nature that was known as what, hybrid, or
you leave the offspring alone.
Offspring.
That's a baby boy. That was a baby boy.
That is nightmare fuel, audience. That it was a crime against nature.
Based on how he did in The Long Walk, I feel like he can definitely pull off this type of role. My only thing with this actor is something out of his control is that he's more on the smaller side, and so he's like 5'9", but it is short. But by Black Panther standard, it is kind of short. It's not really something to stop fix. So hopefully they just get around that in the movie.
Yeah, I'm happy you brought that up because, like, when I saw him, go on stage right next to...
He's the same height as Tieri, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I know. Okay, the only thing I could say is that maybe the actress of Shuri was wearing high heels, I guess, at that moment, So, yeah, she is the same height as Shuri.
Yeah, it just... Yeah, people, if you wonder why we're talking about this at all, you got to think about it like this. He's gonna be standing next to a lot of 6'5" people in the MCU.
Yeah,
most of the heroes, most of the actors are at least 6.
Yeah,
maybe we need more superheroes of diverse heights.
Yeah, height is a factor.
You find a hero that needs the diverse height.
Yeah,
we need superheroes with diverse heights. I can think of the perfect team to represent that.
Yep. I mean, these are sorts of things the production team has to factor in when casting people. I know that is a requirement when, let's say, Power Rangers, right? When they cast in the next generation, they also have to make sure that all the members are of equal stature.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see. Oh yeah, I'm sure he has the acting chops for this.
Acting wise is not the acting wise. I don't think there's a problem. We just got to see how they do his suit and stuff because obviously he's not gonna have the same one as T'Challa.
Maybe they'll put padding.
I want to do the cape
platforms.
Yeah, they have to give him the cape. Yeah.
Yeah, they probably gonna do platforms. I'm not gonna lie.
To make him taller. That's a surgery, right?
They're gonna break his kneecaps, put some rods in there.
Make him a couple inches taller. Just kidding. They're not gonna do that.
We're not kidding, y'all. Kevin probably might sign on.
You know what? I wouldn't be surprised with Kevin's record.
Mhm. Well, he better get used to eating 8 times a day, audience, because that's the superhero actor diet, to build up his
That's how it used
body.
to be, and now I don't think they even force them to do that anymore unless they want to.
We need to see a shirtless scene, Austin. Come on.
Oh nah, I don't think we do.
Yeah. But yeah, all good. I mean, audience, the show must go on. I mean, horrible what happened to Chadwick, but you gotta keep the character involvement. So
I like that instead of recasting T'Challa, we just replace them with T'Challa.
I know, right?
it's the best of what they can do with the situation.
It's really not.
Well, no,
Depends
because
on
they
what
were
they
given
do.
permission to not do that. They were given permission
Yeah.
to just recast. That was what they wanted to do. So,
Yeah. Gotcha. Anyway, any final thoughts on this before we move on?
R.I.P.
Let's wait for Austin before we get on to the next topic. So, okay, Austin's coming back. All right, ready to move on to the next topic, Austin?
When I leave, sir.
I have to, man.
You really don't have to.
we can
Gotcha.
bullshit. We can bullshit randomly.
Or you
Talk
just
about our
move
days.
on.
Oh my God! Everyone's favorite white boy of the year.
Ryan Gosling has been casted as Ghost Rider.
They really fucked up. They really fucked up. So
what?
no.
Listen. Wait, you wanted him to be Black Panther, didn't you?
Let me say it first. Can I say it?
Go, yeah.
All right. So people don't remember this dude was being fake casted as Black Panther. I'm just saying I would have him come out doing the Black Panther thing, and then now he's going in. I've never been
Dude,
funny as fuck.
that edited picture is low key so funny.
Bill said you really could have did something fucking hilarious. So you did it back to back. I did Black Panther first, and then before I said it was the other dude, I had Ryan come out.
You should have had like the Black Panther logo on top of the screen, right? And as soon as that came out, that Ryan Gosling comes up, and everybody was like, "What the beep?" And then they changed the Black Panther logo to Ghost Rider.
Yeah, I literally said, "Oh yeah, speaking of Black Panther, I have one more surprise," and I would have brought him out.
Yeah. Follow the
Jeff Keighley.
Follow the meme.
Yeah,
follow the meme. I mean, I'm just saying, like, I think he would have played a good Hunter, audience. Is what I'm saying, if they wanted to ever do that. No, not if they wanted to.
The moment they gave T'Challa that shit was. I mean, the moment they gave Bucky that title, it was over.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I also think it kind of would have been a spin in the face to be like, "Oh yeah, T'Challa died. He goes, T'Challa's half white brother who got adopted and shit." I didn't flip the way.
Yeah. But all right, Ryan Gosling.
I think if you did in the first movie, I think it could have been interesting with how Killmonger was like trying to, genocide white people, having T'Challa as the half brother. Well, not half brother, but adopted brother.
Yeah,
directly on the line could have been kind of interesting.
For Eric Killmonger to go into the royal family and see what's that white guy doing?
They kept the white son, but not the nephew.
Oh, dude!
Well, they had a lot more credence to his beef. I'm just saying.
Is he wearing the royal garb? Are you even kidding me? Like,
they do got a whole Wakanda necklace, bro. I can get a bracelet.
Oh man! All of a sudden, that's a whole nother layer to his hatred, audience. Yeah. But anyway, as for Ryan Gosling, man, the dude, I gotta say, he's a hot actor right now. So very in demand.
Funny enough, when I was at Comic-Con, there were two people dressed up as Grace from Project Hail Mary, and there were like two of them, right? And one of them was holding Rocky, and the other one wasn't. And they were twins, by the way. And they were like, "Can you help me? Can you help us help find this one booth?" And I was like, "Yeah, no worries."
Oh.
Here I was. Nice. So.
And I've only saw one Simon from Iron Lung, and that's a criminal.
Thank you for that in the middle of our Ghost Rider topic.
Yeah, because Ryan Gosling is right there. It's a better time than ever.
He better.
Better time than ever.
Yeah. Well, he's one of those actors
from the topic all the time. What's wrong with me doing it?
Gotcha. Well,
I'm just saying.
Gotcha.
Do it all the time. Why are you giving me shit?
Well, anyway, Ryan Gosling seems like he's going to be one of those actors where we're going to have to get used to seeing him in a bit of everything nowadays, audience. He's in the same league as Zendaya. Well, that
I
Barbie
disagree.
actress. Oh, really?
I get what you're saying. He has done a lot of stuff, but I
Pedro
think
Pascal.
he, at very least, up until now, I think he played enough different roles that I do think it's
Hmm.
interesting that he finally chose to play a hero. But he always
Yeah.
played like on the outskirts of it. Like he had like Fall Guy, where he was doing kind of heroic stuff as a stuntman, basically for a
Yeah,
hero.
yeah.
So going from
Yeah.
that straight to being a superhero is kind of interesting. But I think that his first actual franchise he's going to be a part of,
Hmm.
compared to like everyone else like Zendaya, where she's already in every Spider-Man, and then between every Spider-Man, she's in like 5 films. Like goddamn.
Yeah, yeah. So.
Long story short, I'm saying this isn't a Pedro Pascal situation where he's in every big production. He's in Star Wars and DC and all this stuff, and then he signed on for Marvel.
Hmm. Yeah.
People hating Pedro Reed at first, bro. All of people love it, but we're not going to get into
Well,
that.
some people still do. Some people still do. Yeah. As for which Ghost Rider Ryan Gosling is
It's going to be
playing.
Johnny, bro. We know he's not playing Danny Kids. Come on, let's
Oh,
be for it.
come on, this has to be Danny, man, to give a little.
It's going to be
Give something.
Johnny so they can do Zarathos.
I've seen
No,
pictures of Johnny in the comics that looks closer to Ryan Gosling. Not exactly, but he looks there. There's
no,
like
I'm just
on
saying
Yeah,
you
it's
do
not
Dan.
hard to give a white man haircut in a comic. Dude.
well, also blonde, which the last actor wasn't. But
Danny's also blonde.
well, there you go. You can have them both.
I'm,
You can play both at
I'm
the same
just
time.
saying. I'm just saying it's the best of
Obviously,
both
he's
worlds.
playing Helverine, dude.
There you go.
I'm just saying, like it's a best of both worlds situation where if you play Danny, you could something familiar to the audience, but at the same time, it's something new as
If he
well.
played Danny, people finally get the actual origin of Ghost Rider and all the
Hmm.
powers they love. Because people don't know the reason why he should not play Johnny is because everything that made Johnny famous, Danny Ketch had. That it started with Danny. Johnny didn't have the penance there. He didn't have the Hellfire chain. All he had was that one bicycle that everyone knows. Everything
Yeah.
else, they made go through famous the powers. All this stuff came from
Hmm.
Danny Ketch.
Hmm. That's
And as much
true.
like I want Darren Ketch to do it, so much of the Ghost Rider story is more connected to Zarathos and stuff.
Hmm.
And with them wanting to do Mephisto and Mephisto for sure in Ironheart, I feel like they would do the Ghost Rider with more relation to directly to the man.
Gotcha. I almost forgot him. Mephisto was in the MCU. To be honest,
Yeah,
yeah.
so it's like
But no, that could be
if
a
you're
way to
gonna
tie
have
it in.
you want to do it, Ghost Rider had to make a deal with Mephisto. So you'll do Zarathos, who Mephisto would have defeated and then put in a human to lock his powers away.
Yeah, true. So we'll see. I mean, this isn't going to come out until like 2028, audience. So hopefully, you'll have time to work out the kinks.
Yeah, hopefully not another Blade situation.
Nah, Blade was his own set of problems, unique to.
No, you don't think they can? I can promise you, it'll be the same set of problems. We're like, oh, we already had a Ghost Rider film, so we want ours to be different. So let's bring in another Ghost Rider with him, and have him train him, which will be Robbie. But they're like, well, it's a lot of Robbie. I'm telling you, it'll be the same storylines that they're trying to do.
I said this before. Like with Blade, he just funds vampires. That's it. But with Ghost Rider, the
Ghost Rider
public
got
has
a lot
seen
more
it.
variety because a lot more
Yeah,
different type of demons and stuff. To be fair, but
exactly. There's variety with Ghost Rider that you could go with. So yeah. Oh, and speaking of Robbie,
I want Ghost Rider's thing in the MCU to be like it was in the old universe, like the '90s universe, like Spider-Man and them, where he would randomly show up in other people's shows and say like one epic quote and then knock somebody out and then just be like, "I've done my job. The Ghost Rider shall leave now." And then like he leaves and you're like, "Okay."
dude,
I want you to know,
Jake,
comics gave that to Blade, and all Blade would do, he'll show up, give you a package, and leave. And did that like 4 books in a row
funny,
before the
funny,
blood happened.
funny enough, they did that in the Fantastic Four show back.
No,
in
I was
the
gonna say no. When he
That's what
like
I'm
when they're
talking
fighting
about. It's
Galactus
really
and
big.
they're struggling, and then Ghost Rider comes out of nowhere and he's like, "Galactus, feel the pain of 1,000 souls you've killed." And Galactus like, "Ah!" And then like he's like, "The Ghost Rider's work is done." Drives off. I'm like, "Who are you?" I'm like, I want that in the
Exactly.
MCU, bro.
I think it's funny they did start with this because they already had Robbie Reyes locked down because of Agent Shield, and people don't
Yeah.
remember the guy from Agent Shield, Gabriel something, was supposed to Gabriel Luna. Or something like that. He was supposed to get his own show at first, alongside Hellstrom, and that failed show that no one but me watched. But then it got canceled. So I was really surprised they didn't just be like, well, we're doing this guy. Because at the end of Agent Shield, they show him just going through portals to hell, so you need to easily have him show up in this new universe if you didn't want him to be connected to Agent Shield anymore. But it's not that hard.
Audience, Agents of Shield. By the time it got to this last season, it just got weird with the different universes. Well, not universes, but different.
It was different timelines. They were trying to avoid the 5 years for the snap. They didn't want any of their people. They didn't want to fire half their cast, obviously. So they couldn't be involved. So they said, there's literally an episode where they bring up that Thanos is in Wakanda at the same time in the episode. And I'm like, how the fuck do you know that? You said Shield knew that Thanos was in Wakanda, didn't send nobody to help?
Oh, they handled Ultron. They're fine.
Yeah, Shield handled Ultron. They helped save people.
Yeah, but you know that was them doing the training wheels. Okay, now they're on their own. They're fun.
Audience, Graviton from Agents of Shield, who's just as powerful as the one you saw in Earth's Mightiest Heroes. He wanted to go and fight Thanos himself. And
so he's just as powerful in the event. Why didn't the Avengers show up then?
Because he was a hero at the time. He got the power, and he was just going to go fight Thanos, and they thought him before he went to go fight. They were like, there's not enough time for the Avengers to pull up to fight this dude.
No.
Yeah, to be fair, to be fair, Jake, like his mind got completely fucked over.
Yeah.
How did the Agents of Shield beat Graviton?
Oh, so they overcharged Daisy Johnson's power, and she launched the nigga into space, and he died.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like a really fast scene, man.
No, I was like, that doesn't sound really good.
It looks cool, to be fair. Like what they try to do is like early, Flash type style.
Right.
But it was fun visual, but you can tell like they had the budget for this. I don't know what they tried.
Right.
Yeah.
They did a lot though. They did like like we said, we do tangents, not doing tangents. Let's move on.
Okay. All right, back to main topic. Ryan Gosling as Ghost Rider. He's okay. So, all right. Guys, ready to move on?
He's a good idea. People wanted Norman Reedus. I'm like, bro, Norman Reedus like old now, bro. How old do you want Johnny Blaze to believe? That's the only one y'all want him to be.
You have to think long-term audience. So, yeah. No.
Yeah, they're like, that dude wanted to be Ghost Rider. He would have been Ghost Rider. He's been stuck on one TV show for like 10 years. If he wanted to move on to something else, he would have did something else.
He could, it'll be funny if they do bring him in as Carter Slade. Yeah,
I won't mind seeing him at the Cowboy. One.
Audience, I know the first Ghost Rider movie had its own fair share of hiccups, but you gotta admit that was a badass scene to see Johnny Cage and Carter Slade both as Ghost Riders riding on.
No, it's not. It was not badass. That dude showed up, rode a horse, and then disappeared. He didn't show up for fun fight. That was terrible.
It's just like the cartoon.
No, he didn't do anything though, Jake. He's in the cartoon. He literally did nothing that scene.
He gave Johnny a gun, and he literally said,
"He gave Johnny a gun, and he left." That was Blade more than Ghost Rider.
And now the Ghost Rider shall ride off into the night, for there is more justice to be found.
He didn't even ride off into the night. They rode in the night. They ended the day. It was like morning, and he said, "Oh, well, you go fight. I'm going home." And he left.
Yeah, it was morning time, where the Ghost Rider does not dwell.
But Ghost Rider was there.
Listen, if you look at that scene, he disappeared. So he literally said he only had enough power to do one last Ghost Rider.
Then he said, "Shitty Ghost Rider, actually one last ride. We're gonna ride for 12 hours. Goodbye."
He just wanted to ride with the next generation of Ghost Rider, man.
Bro, if you want to see a better version of that character, play Midnight Suns, because he was actually a cool asshole granddad there to Robbie.
Okay.
Actually, it was Johnny. As you heard, that was Johnny Blaze, but he was playing the role of that man. He had the cowboy hat and everything.
Gotcha. But anyway, guys, you have any final thoughts on this before we move on?
Daddy Cat should at least be in the show because he is literally Johnny's half brother.
There you go. But alright then, audience. I guess with that.
Do not do Blackheart as the first villain, please, God. Do somebody else. No. Do any minor villain, minor demon before you get to one of the big villains, please.
Hopefully, audience. Hopefully. But anyway, before we'll talk about Ghost Rider again another day. But anyway, next topic. Avatar Seven Havens trailer. Now, did anybody here watch it?
Oh my god. Okay. Listen, I'm not trying. The trailer is fine, but if you don't know anything about Avatar, you're not gonna give a fuck about this. That's all I'm gonna tell you. All right.
Yeah.
There's nothing in this trailer. Right? As a new person watching this, I'm like, I gotta see this. It's more like, oh, I guess I know enough about this to be vaguely interested. There's nothing crazy. For those who aren't in the know, for those who aren't
divorced. This is so divorced from what Avatar originally started as. Like,
yeah, but for those who aren't in the know, the plot is that Korra did something that allegedly destroyed the world. Even though we know they're gonna do a bait and switch and say that Korra actually saved the world. I don't know why people are pretending that's not gonna happen. I'll be more surprised if she did do it, to be honest with you. But anyway, so the premise is Korra did something that apparently destroyed the world, and the Avatar cycle also fucked up too, because instead of being immediately after the fact, it's there was like a time skip. So like the Avatar did not reincarnate right away. Then it seems like instead of making one Avatar, it might have made two. It's very vague. I don't know if that other girl's the Avatar. It's like they're twins.
Why do you say that? Like the Avatar definitely
I don't know. There's twins, but
no, not that. I'm talking about the Avatar coming back, and they never come back immediately. Ain't they come back immediately after Roku died?
But no sizable. No sizable.
Yeah, the difference is not the same as what like Roku's different. The time gap is different.
Even that, like Korra, she didn't come immediately after Aang died. Aang died in his 40s. Everyone looked like they're like 97.
Right. Well, my point is the time skip seems to be longer. It was long enough for society to evolve without an Avatar. That's what it felt like.
I'm proud of them. That's the real society.
Well, they've been trying to do that since Korra. They said we don't need a fucking Avatar. Go away from me. It's holding that multiple seasons.
Jake, is it the fact that they don't need an Avatar, or is it that they don't want an Avatar after a while?
Bro, every season, every person Korra met was like, "Man, do we need an Avatar? Like, I think we got it. Like, you know."
To be fair, I kind of agree with him though. Because not because Korra was bad, but it was like one of the main problems. Like season 1 showed you, like there's a lot of problems for like non-benders, and it's like you ain't trying to help this shit at all. I wouldn't want to fuck with this lady.
Well, don't worry about it because the movie's gonna revisit it, and then it's gonna make the whole movement that happens in Korra's generation look kind of weird because there was an option for non-benders, but whatever.
You remember
and so anyway, so the premise is the twins. We don't know. I don't know if both of them are avatars or just one of them is. We don't know anything about that. And we have a new airbender, so air nomads. They survived this world destruction event. That's cool.
Well, to be fair, it wasn't specifically aimed at them.
Right. So yeah.
By the way, audience, we saw Republic City. It gets destroyed.
Right. Like, so you know all that shit.
The whole world got destroyed. No one give a fuck about this city.
So have fun watching the movie that sets up Republic City, and then have fun watching Korra, which was had a lot of Republic City in it, and then it gets destroyed. Like after a couple generations. Yeah, that's great. That's great. That's a lot of progress there. So, that's fucking funny.
There's nothing. I like how they saw that people did not like Korra, and their first thing was like have her destroy literally everything and left to build.
Right.
That's what I wanted to bring up. Like, are the writers of this show playing on like the online?
No, they absolutely are. Because I'm telling you right now, we're gonna watch the show, and it's gonna be like Korra was innocent.
We're not watching it.
Well, I'm gonna try because I actually do want to see Korra allegedly.
I'm gonna watch it, audience. Yeah. I'm gonna watch.
You have too much stuff to watch to focus on this, bro.
No, cryptid? Because I don't.
If it's one episode at a time,
you literally you talk about all the time how you have so little time. You cannot make the one show you watch this bullshit.
I watch King of the Hill, man. Come on. I can stop.
How many times have you asked Chris to watch something? And he said, I don't have enough time.
Yeah, he doesn't have enough time if he's not really interested. He's interested.
Yeah.
Bro.
Okay, Austin, I promise I'll stop watching King of the Hill for the 4th time in a row.
I'd rather be watching King of the Hill than this.
Listen. I don't have time to watch Daredevil because I don't care about Daredevil. I have time to watch this. I vaguely care about it.
But you like a lot of shit. I expect that from you. I don't say that.
But so yeah, that's basically it. I think my biggest problem with the so listen, I am not like an anime head in the sense where like I need every frame to be moving every fucking second of the fucking like I need people to like move like they're in a fucking like they're high on life and shit. No, I don't need like Jujutsu Kaisen shit. That said, I just need the standard to be just where Last Airbender was, and I'm not seeing it. Like the animation looks kind of choppy to me. I'm like, this looks kind of.
Jake,
I wouldn't say
Jake,
stilted, but like skipping frames.
Jake, correct me if I'm wrong, but did the animation quality look like it took a downgrade here?
And like even from Korra, it looked like it took a dive. I was like, because you can say a lot of things about Korra, but Korra's animation was fine. Like I think Korra, even if you didn't like how they bended stuff, because I know the bending got dumbed down, animation wise, Korra was pretty good. Like it was pretty solid. And there were more detailed things. They're doing more detailed facial expressions with the characters and all this stuff. This is a simplified version of this is the most simplified version of the Avatar art style. And it doesn't look good. I don't know why you would simplify it if you're not going to put in more work into the animation. That doesn't make any sense to me.
Which is so ironic on this, because remember, like, this is coming off about from the previous generation that had freaking Gundams in their disposal, man. Like,
right. Well, yeah. So
speaking of that, they need to get rid of that. So watch that instead, please.
They need to get rid of that because people did not like how fast technology advanced. Which I agree, but like I don't know about like wiping the board. I'm a bit like I know,
bro. I think I've been fine with it if they didn't be like, oh, Roku was just 100 years ago, and then Aang shit look exactly the same Roku shit.
Yeah.
So what you mean?
That would be true. That would be true because the only people who were allowed to advance could have been the Fire Nation and the Earth Kingdom, because the Fire Nation was oppressing everybody. So there was really nobody. No,
but I'm saying the Fire Nation still looked the same from that time.
Oh yeah, I mean, like they should have more stuff. Yeah,
they still had airships, the same airship they had then.
Yeah, they should have more than that. I think that is valid criticism. Like the Fire Nation should look different. But I think the other nation should pretty much look the same.
Less time because Aang only died like 40 years ago, maybe.
Right.
And in less than half the time, you went from sticks and stones and steam powered ships to Gundam.
I think the idea was always that because Aang realizes that like, oh, the problem is because every nation's on its own because that's their version of what balance is. But I think Aang's generation realized like, oh, if we come together, we can actually learn things a lot quicker. Because everybody knows things, but if they come together, they can learn things at a faster rate.
I agree with that. And so if all this stuff, if developments came from Republic City, I would be fine with that. Well, most of them didn't.
Right. Then they come from, they came from the Bay Fongs. Did some of them come from the Bay Fongs?
Some came from the Bay Fongs. Some just, some came from the Bay Fongs Productions. And then some came from, specifically from that girl's family, Mako's ex-girlfriend, Curl's girlfriend.
And that also, I think metal bending really changed the game. I think metal bending really changed the game for like the construction industry.
I'm telling you now, if they kept on pace with what they were doing, they're in space this show. If they kept on pace.
Right.
Oh wow.
So we need to Sephiroth this shit. We need a meteor this shit. Get this out the way.
Yeah. A clean slate audience, clean slate. So, but from what we saw in the trailer, it looks like something like Ba Sing Se is still around at least. So.
Well, you can never take down the walls of Ba Sing Se. All right. They did not fall before, and they will not fall this day.
It took a lava guy like 5 seconds to destroy those walls, man. So just saying.
Oh yeah, but the city didn't fall. Okay.
Well, to be fair, they will always talk about the wall, though.
Well, yeah, because the wall was strong enough. You didn't have to worry about the city because the wall was fine. But even through that, the city was, we stuck together. Like, I will say though, it's just it feels like this is a reboot altogether. But I don't get Avatar from this when I watch it. I'm not thinking.
Yeah.
This is the Avatar universe. But
what if that's the point though?
Maybe, but it would only be because they feel the need, because I think they took those criticisms that like Korra's generation was too advanced, and they're like, oh fuck, this is getting too far away from like what Avatar is.
The fighting is too non-traditional, too modern.
Right, and you do see them do like the traditional bending movements for like earthbending.
That was always my problem. That was another problem I had. Like I didn't like the boxing one because like even like if you talk to boxers now, they will tell you boxing is not the best fighting style. So why would you focus on a fighting style that leaves your legs and everything like so vulnerable open as like an earthbender?
Yeah,
what are you doing?
Yeah.
Yep.
But that could just be the sport. I mean, it's more for sports than like real combat. The problem is like then like they started using it in real combat, which I think is
exactly. I'll take the little Queen pole thing at the start.
But to be fair, but it was only Team Korra, and Team Korra is trash.
And Korra
No
carries
way.
that team every season, so that does lead, because it does line up. So.
What are your opinions on this? Which, if you're still with us, like,
That's a no.
which got taken out. So, all
I
right.
will say I do think the direction of Avatar is weird, and the more they're doing with it, the more. Because at first I'm like, because I did kind of want to see what happens after Korra. I was like, oh, okay, well, like what happens now? Like, we have to restart the Avatar cycle. What does that look like? And I think I was only in for like 3 different Avatars, and I'm good to go.
I know some YouTube channel made like their own kind of fanfic of like the next Avatar who was a sandbender. It looked like it had a good traction to it, but apparently they skipped the Earthbenders audience and just wanted to tell a completely new take on Avatar here for whatever reason.
That reminds me. A lot of people are like, man, when I was
a sandbender if you don't start as an Earthbender.
right.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people are saying, by the way, oh yeah, when I was a kid, I had this idea of making twin avatars, but I guess they beat me to. A lot of people did. A lot of people thought about that. All right, you're not special.
Oh, come on.
Okay, a lot of people were like, well, what if there was like a twin avatar? Like that was like the next thing.
People always wanted a twin avatar, or they wanted twin avatars, but one was like the avatar thing, the other one was like the one that Korra beat up. The other thing.
Right. I'm just sick of people acting like it was a new concept that like, oh, like I was the only one who thought about it. Like, no, you weren't. All right, a lot of people thought about it. Like, okay. Yeah, I guess maybe Vatu might be the villain in this one. They brought Vatu back in the Avatar Legends game as more of like a threat for like Kyoshi, Korra, and Aang in that story.
Wait, Vatu is like that evil Avatar, right?
He's the evil Avatar spirit, because in Korra they established that the Avatar spirit was like Rava, and Rava is what gives the Avatars their Avatar abilities. And so Vatu was the spirit that like was fighting Rava, and Rava would have won if the first Avatar didn't accidentally pick the wrong side and beat up Rava. So,
Jake, they were literally fighting for centuries. Jake, they were literally fighting for centuries up until Avatar Juan intervened, man.
Right, but she was about to win. That's what was implied. She was about to finally win.
I don't want to hear that. Oh, she was about to win when she had a century of a fight.
It just took her a century to do it.
You'll be surprised at the century of fighting. You might find a way to win.
Right.
Coincidentally, at that exact moment when Juan came in,
she figured it out. She was like, "Oh, I know his moves now. Duck, duck, weave, weave," and then Juan just hit her. She's like, "Ah!" I'm tired. But yeah, so Vatu, Vatu.
Don't forget that Korra left let that face stealer ass nigga out the secret place.
Yeah. He's probably like, yo, there's a nightmare.
He probably got to deal with that too.
Yeah, there's a nightmare demon on the streets, bro. Shout out to Avatar Korra, who spent his whole life fighting this dude because he killed his girlfriend, and then Korra just let him out in the world. So Vatu might be the villain. He came back in Avatar Legends, and he was trying to undo the loss that Korra did to him. So he tried to beat Kyoshi, Aang, and Korra, but they beat him together, and he got stopped again. So, and then we did see some red shit at the end that might be Vatu, red and black shit that might be Vatu. So there you go.
Okay.
So yeah. How did you guys feel about Vatu as like a thing?
It's weird because he came out of the season that everybody hated, so I don't see a high point with him, So
yeah, I think everybody's okay with the idea of a dark avatar. They just hated everything around the story.
Yeah,
that was the problem I had.
That's how I felt about every core season. Like, there's always like every core season for me was like one thing away from being like an actual good season.
Right.
Mm-hmm. The only two good things that came out of season 2 audience was the story of Avatar Juan and Uncle Iroh coming back. That was it. 2 things that literally had nothing to do with Korra. Wow. Yeah.
I like the idea of Zahir, but I think Zahir is also kind of annoying, low-key.
Yeah.
The great Guru Lahima once said.
Zahir. He was the best part of season 3, man. The bad guys were definitely dope. So
it was cool.
That's what it is. We'll see what happens. I'll try to watch it, audience.
I think they're releasing the whole season in one day. So.
Oh fuck no. Okay, after we
You know
really
what?
get into it.
Shout out. No, actually, shout out to Paramount. By the way, we're gonna talk about this. So people were bitching and complaining about Avatar, the movie, not being released in theaters, bro. And once it came out, no one talked shit about it. And then I saw people in the comments be like, "Oh yeah, it was like an okay movie." I'm like, "And you wanted this in theaters? You want them to waste money putting this shit in theaters?" Same here.
Wait,
Same here.
Jake.
Paramount.
Jake. The
What's up?
movie's out already.
The
The
movie's
movie's
out.
out
Yeah, it's on
already.
Paramount Plus right
Oh,
now.
jeez.
Bet you didn't know that. Yeah, you didn't know that. And there
Yeah,
was
bet
no
you didn't
hype
know
or
that.
fanfare around it. This way, people bitching and crying about, oh, it's not in the movies. How could Paramount do this? They're so evil. They must hate, and they must hate egg. They must hate. I've seen people say that. They must hate egg. So you know what? And then Paramount looked at this show. They said, I don't think this is gonna be something people binge week to week. Let's just put it on the fucking all in one episode. So you know what? Shout out to Paramount. Shout out to Paramount.
Okay. Gotcha. But anyway, I think we did enough shouting for this topic for one day, audience. We still got a bunch of other things to go through. Any final thoughts before we move on, guys? Okay.
Let this just be the final Avatar going forward. I literally just didn't think we need to go past 3 avatars. I think we're fine after this. Then we just
Nah, there's gonna be one more, at least one more, Jake, to complete the cycle. You know, air,
There's
water,
always-
and now they have to do fire.
There's always
Yeah,
The
that's
problem,
fine.
I disagree because the problem with that is like Core being a waterbender didn't mean shit.
Mhm.
right. She was a
He mastered all the elements
environment.
at 4. He mastered 3 elements at 4, and then like the only part of her being a waterbender mattered was when it came down to the spiritual stuff.
Somehow
Yeah.
she mastered water, but she couldn't get air. Even though
Every-
air and
every
water are
episode.
so like close that there's no real distinctive difference between them, according to Aang. So
It's just her personality. She's too much of a hothead. Fire
Yeah,
But you can't
that's why you shouldn't do water.
you can't
Mhm.
get to air without mastering. Like air is easy once you get water, and vice versa. They're the same principle.
Yeah.
She should have been a firebender.
That's what a lot of people notice. For waterbender, she used awful lot of firebending. Okay. But anyway, audience, I guess with that, you guys ready to move on?
Oh.
Gotcha. All right, let's move on to the next topic, guys. Okay, so Doom and Reed Richards revealed to have actually had history in the MCU. I don't know how this is how they're gonna play this out. We did see Ledveria have a cameo in First Steps, so yeah. Oh yeah, we did get a full look at Dr. Doom's design here, his costume. And yeah.
It's not even that. The reason people, if you're wondering why this is a topic, because people for some reason really thought that Doom was going to show up and then Defense Force just not talk to him. Like they don't know shit about him.
Wow.
And then people bring up, oh, it's because Doom don't have build up like Thanos. I promise you, I can explain right now. 90% of the stuff you learn about Thanos is retconned by the time Infinity War starts out. Oh, he kills 100% of people for death. Like said in Guardians of the Galaxy, guess what? Retcon. Didn't matter.
Yeah.
Not even true. More people alive. The Infinity Gauntlet stuff. Oh, it's already complete. He got to go to Asgard for it. Oh, actually, you got to get each stone differently. He's like, oh, I'm gonna do it myself. Doesn't even do it himself. Like everything the dude says is a bullshit. Leading into the final, to his first film.
Mm-hmm.
If you go back and watch Guardians, that's a whole different character than what the guy you end up getting.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
people like the idea of being teased towards it. I think that's what they're missing.
And if you want to be teased, like if you want to say this, oh, the Finney's going to tease though, and that helps explain like a lot of shit. Like so have the Incursions. The Incursions has been in multiple films now.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, but I'm saying
And
like, I
Loki
think they
himself
want it.
pretty much sold tied all of it together.
I think that no, I think like even though Thanos, you're right, Thanos is inconsistent between films, but I think the idea just seeing him there or like hearing people talk about him in fear, even if people don't remember what exactly was said, it left that impression that like, oh shit, Thanos is coming. I think we obviously know this is a last minute switch out because it's supposed to be Kang, whatever. But like,
Yeah.
let's say at
Well,
the
to be
start of
fair,
this,
Kang was always eventually going to lead to Doom. But they had to push him early.
yeah. Well, then I would have actually. Well, I mean, we should have kept Kang for this because I think that still would have worked as well. I think,
I agree.
or even if we did Fantastic Four a little earlier, you know what I mean? If that was like a Phase 5, they Phase 5.
We didn't have him in Phase 4. Give us a break.
Yeah, we had and we had the first tease for Doom was Latveria, and then we had another tease while we were still hyping up Kang. We had another tease that he was doing something, And you're like, well, what the fuck is Doom up to? And then it just says like Doom will return in Secret Wars or something. You're like, what the fuck? Like,
Wow.
and it's
But
more like the marketing behind Doom. I think people feel is lacking, but it doesn't mean he's not. It doesn't mean he's
no,
gonna
no,
be bad.
I get that, but it's like all I'm saying is Infinity War did a lot of heavy lifting for Thanos. Before we got that, people were literally saying Thanos was just sitting in the chair the whole time. That was literally the biggest thing with Thanos.
That
And
was
he's sitting around. He turned around in the chair one time.
me and
So
my ex girlfriend used
Doom
to make
thing
fun
is
of
going to
Thanos
have
for
to
that.
do the same level of heavy lifting. Is all I'm saying for Doom. And in here, we get 3 dialogues directly from the fans forward to Doom, where you have Sue talking about how before Doom lost everything, he was a lot more caring. He was like, he was a decent person. And she knew that once, everything happened with his mom and stuff as a kid, he was lost, but she didn't think he was, this far gone. That was Sue says. Reed looks at him and he says, Victor, did you do this? Like, this doesn't seem like something you would do. The last time he saw this nigga, most likely was college. And of course, the guy who, time machine blew up in his face.
I Reed like dapped him. Reed just dapped him. He's like, "Yo, dude, Victor, what's up?" Like, get the fuck away.
Yeah, they're like Doom says one dialogue though that really shakes up like what this movie is. And he says, "You all are living stolen lives, and it's time for you to give those lives back." And that changes. If that's actually a line in the movie, and not just another fake out thing, they used to do this. That changes the whole narrative of the film. If Doom is going to fake try to save everything or try to save everything his own way, that means Doom's trying to get something back. So it seemed like instead of getting his mother's soul from hell, or at least like my impression, I think his mother died because of the multiverse stuff's going on.
Well,
so
he's talking
y'all
about
something for me. I think something for y'all.
Well, you would be talking about, I mean, maybe the 4, we don't know their history, but he could also be just talking about in general, like Captain America's living a stolen life he's not supposed to have. I wouldn't say Thor is.
In the scene, Cap was there to fair. It looked like he was talking to Reed, Cap, and the 4, like Thor, like all of them together.
Yeah. I don't know what Thor didn't. I don't think Thor's done anything though.
So no,
Loki
Thor definitely murdered enough people to say he stole somebody's life.
Well, I don't think Doom cares at that extent.
Jake,
I think he's more like
Jake, you'll be looking at Thor and saying that child shouldn't belong to you.
I
should be dating Sue. It should be me.
You tell me Infinity makes. I mean, it wasn't that. Eternity makes one wish and you get a fucking kid.
I mean, yeah, but that was in my time.
I don't lie. If I was a power hungry egomaniac, I'd probably be mad too that you wasted the wish on that.
But that was in my timeline though. That's like within the rules though. Like I didn't break it either. Well, he would also be talking to the X-Men because we know the X-Men are. They
definitely are still alive. They stole it. They're trying to fuck up everything. They know the X-Men that we're about to see 4 different versions of Jubilee, bro. Like what the fuck?
I would love, bro. If Beyond the Cyberverse came out of time, I would love like Doom to show up and like, hey, I know you ain't fucking with the multiverse over here. Miguel, my finest soldier.
No, Jake, imagine that's the ending though. When Miguel tries to stop Miles and he's about to, and then Doom shows up and says, "You failed. It's already too late."
Miguel was my finest soldier. I had him on the front lines.
Wow.
Like so. A lot of people took Sue defending Doom as a bad thing, but I was like, from her point of view, y'all was speaking like for years of comics. And even in the comics, she doesn't treat Doom that terribly because he's the goddaughter of their fucking kid.
Yep.
A lot of people say, "Oh no, she hates Doom." I'm like, bro, she don't even hate the Maker, and the Maker does a lot worse than Doom in some of these cases. She tells her own evil self that the Maker can be redeemed. I'm sure she thinks Doom can too. At this point, but a lot of people were bad about that. I was like, that makes perfect sense for her point of view. Because even though in First Step she was happy that he wasn't there, her only real situation with Doom probably like 2 fights at that point. It's only been like 4 years, and all the good stuff and the like the human side of him that she knows from Reed.
Mm-hmm.
Because Reed and Ben should know Doom pretty well.
Also, yeah, it's also a high stress situation with Galactus. She probably doesn't want like Victor to be like, actually, Reed, I could do this. Like, all right,
and Doom and clearly, if she's saying that means I didn't like it because I was like, you would not say that if he did kidnap your child. So I assume he did not take it personally. I don't feel like you could tell someone's kid and be like, well, he wasn't that bad. Like, no, fuck this dude. Give my son back.
You know, it's ironic that you should mention.
But here's
The
the
women.
question: so is he really Robert Downey Jr.? Is Robert Downey Jr. actually Doom in that timeline, or is it a Doom bot? Robert's face.
Based
Uh-oh.
on what we saw, no, I do think if he called him straight Victor, I do think he sees like he really recognized him. I think it has to be Robert Downey doing this with his accent.
Unfortunately.
Don't you dare wake
Oh,
up! It's too late.
Yeah.
Technically, I
So
was
bad
awake
it's
from the
late.
last topic, but I won't say it.
Oh, we won't.
You hear
Okay,
that?
we wanted your opinion.
Winter ignored you when you asked about.
Well, I
Wow.
woke up at like the back half of that topic, and I'm still really tired. But whatever.
Yeah. Which, if you want, you could take a breather tonight if you want. We'll cover the rest of the topics
Dick.
here today. You know. So.
Yeah.
I mean, if
Right.
you're cool with it, I'll definitely be back
Yeah, if you're
tomorrow.
tired, you don't have to force yourself to hang out with us. It's all good.
Now listen, there's a chance. Okay, listen, I like this read. I like MCU read, but there's a chance I might have to side with Doom. All right.
No,
Listen,
so,
I am a hater of RDJ as Doom.
Okay.
I'm just saying that. I'm keeping my peace on that. I think it's still one of the worst casting decisions. I still haven't seen Fantastic Four First Steps. Don't hate me. And I...
yeah, no,
y'all
I'm hating.
haters.
Fuck you. Get out. Go. Get out.
Listen, I haven't gotten around to it. Leave me alone. Anyways, good night, guys. Bye.
Night,
Good night.
Rich. Thanks for being here. So.
But the only way I can see them do the switch out, honestly, like Doom when he released, like at the end, wherever he gets the power to do Secret Wars, and then he ends up revealing his face, and Victor being, and then like Reed like, who the fuck is that? That's the only way you can fake it out.
Yeah,
But
maybe Doom has the mask for like most of the movie, and he says something that Reed recognized, like, "Oh, Victor, that's Victor." What? Oh, okay. What's going on? And then like later when he takes off the mask, that's when he's like, "Oh, what?
who the fuck is that?
Stark?
Who?
Who's Stark?
Stark? You mean that failed inventor from my timeline?
That guy who thought he could be me?
Wow.
You mean a guy who tried to fight the mole man with an iron suit? The fuck wrong with it, dude?
Yeah. Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. If Iron Man of that universe is a bumbling idiot, that'd be funny as fuck. I
want to be it. I just want to be that Reed and Doom were just that much smarter, bro. There was just nothing you could do.
What is Doom was the one who turned him dumb, you know? That you can't bring like that.
Well, to be fair, we kind of got that in the Ultimate Universe when he put the Infinity Stone in his head to hide it. Remember that?
And Kevin Feige did say, what did Kevin Feige say? Like, pay attention to this one comic because it's kind of the premise of Secret Wars or something like that, or I forgot something.
Yeah, but that was Secret Wars, not the Ultimates.
No.
It was that, and then he also they renamed and repurposed the book where Doom became Iron Man.
Right.
Do you remember he got a new name, Kurt? We had a whole thing about it.
Right.
And it was some other Iron Man Doom book.
Okay.
I think it was the What If he brought up. The What If, the one where they switch bodies like early on.
Uh-huh.
But I doubt they're doing that. I feel like it's a big. I feel like that's a lot.
What if Doom got fucked up, but then he swapped bodies with Tony Stark to save himself?
No, it was more like instead of Reed being his roommate, it was Tony Stark. So
yeah, but I'm saying maybe Doom switched
bodies with him.
Doom in his experiments was like fucked himself up, and he needed like another body. I was like, not the only way I could see it working, but
yeah.
I can see it, but I feel like Reed figure that shit out soon. Like,
I'm just saying,
you're not telling me he immediately just showed up to the UN with the Doom mask on. I need that picture, bro. If he just goes to the UN full costume, full armor the whole time, there's going to be a 10 out of 10 like photo.
It's not the first time you do that.
Can we get the 9/11?
But in the movie, that's kind of crazy.
Can we get the 9/11 panel where Doom's crying, but instead of over like the New York, he's crying over a universe dying. He just like sheds a tear. This is the
I think you talking about the fucking people talking about Doom. Why are you crying? You don't care about 9/11. It should have been the Baxter building. Why couldn't it been Reed?
I don't think that he goes to like the X-Men timeline, sees it destroyed. He just does like the tear. He does like the cry. It's so
if he did, they're gonna be like they would have did that for Storm.
Yeah. But speaking of,
you don't know the comics for some reason love teasing Doom and Storm, despite them these two never go like dating. They have dinner like all the time for some reason.
They did it in Tokon. They did it in Tokon where he flirted with her.
Yeah, it was like he flirts with her, they eat dinner together, and then they just move on, and like nothing else.
Jeez. Don't make Doomstorm a thing, audience. But speaking
And
of
I'm
women
just
in
saying, if Wolverine can hit, I feel like Victor can hit. That's all I'm saying.
yeah, but speaking of women in Doom's life, we did see a costume design in
We saw
display.
3.
Oh, oh, 3 different colors
Oh
of
yeah,
the same one.
yeah.
Let me bring it up.
It was this. It was an orange and it was a yellow one. Oh no,
It's
it was a
Pepper.
no. It was a green one. It was a purple one. It was an orange one.
Yeah, I mean, of course, like when I saw like it was, the first one, I was thinking like it has to be Scarlet Witch, right? But the fact that
No,
there's going to be more, I'm like thinking, oh wait, who are the other 2
with it
going to
being
be?
the
Oh,
green, I thought it was
wait.
gonna be his mom. The purple one was gonna be Agatha, and then the orange was gonna be Wanda.
Okay.
Wait, so who's
Okay.
Doctor Strange? What side is Doctor Strange on? Because he's trying to stop incursions too.
He will
think he ran?
clear, and I think he's going to. Oh, you're right. Actually, and if people don't know Secret Wars, Doctor Strange like Doom's right hand man because
Yeah,
Doom does
I'm thinking of. So is he going to be on Team
So
Doom? He's going to be like, actually, Reed,
I
whoever
feel
you
like
are.
he has to be, and if that's the case, then the purple one is just clear.
Mm-hmm.
And if the purple one's clear, the green one is probably gonna be Morgan Le Fay. If they're just doing witches that Doom knows, it'll be Morgan Le Fay, and the orange one will be Wanda.
I really wish.
And the reason they make it orange is simply just so you don't just immediately say, "Oh, that's Scarlet Witch."
I'm not gonna lie though, Doctor Strange is pretty like Doctor Strange with Doom. That's pretty busted team already. With Clea, that's pretty busted.
Look, I
Well, I don't know how
just
strong
gotta
Clea
say,
is to be fair, but
They
look,
might
and then-
also do the what the girl, Black Swan, the other member of the Black Order that didn't show up,
oh yeah,
because
Black
her and her race are kind of like the heralds of Doom in that story, basically.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So I can see them repurposing her as a fake witch person.
Yeah, Black Swan is the one who's all down for killing other universes if it means saving the current one, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah. She could be part of it. I mean, she was a big part of the original lead up to Secret Wars 2, technically 3, but yeah, a lot of these series are cool. But with Clea, I want to add this, right? If it is Clea, I kind of wish there could have been like, something for the audience to in between this and Doctor Strange 2 that could have given the audience more of a feel of who Clea is.
This goes back to
This goes back to
this goes back to because a point where if they knew ahead of time what was going to happen with Jonathan Majors, they could have done the post-credit scene. They stopped the incursions and Train think he's helping, and then she's like, "Oh yeah, meet my associate," and then you just see Doom's cape for the first time. I was like, "Whoa, what the fuck?" And that also would have been hype to this moment too. Yeah.
Yep.
I would do want that conversation in the movie. Yeah, I would love to see Strange first meet Doom. You see the nigga all green with the mask on. I'm like, this dude's evil. Like, please, come on, be like me for. This dude's evil. What are you bringing me here for?
Does Doom hate Spider-Man?
If you play Tokon and you have him fight Doom, I hate that nigga too. You saw the shit he was saying when you fight Doom and he beats Doom. Cause he's straight up real. He can't wait to bring up fast forward talking to the dude, bro. I would have got Green Goblin Carnage too.
I mean, because of No Way Home. I guess Peter fixed his mistake, but he almost
but Peter, like everyone else, at least they've managed it to the point where the universe didn't collapse. But they even just start this movie like, oh, actually, but he did collapse those universe. Those people got dragged through space and time and to nowhere because they couldn't land here.
Toby's universe died because of you, Tom. It was you. Now you have more haters. It's your fault.
Destiny Creed did too well in your movie. Fuck you, Tom Holland.
I don't know. I think I do kind of want to know where Doom's allegiances are. Or maybe he does like Peter because he, like you said, he did clean up his mistake. I really kind of want to see Strange. I think it'd be really cool to find out that Strange and Doom have been working together on this, and Strange did not think of Doom as like an enemy once he figured out his whole pitch. But he doesn't see how evil he is.
Villainous, because but if you go by what Sue said, clearly he wasn't evil yet. He's not that fucked up yet. So he about to doing super villain stuff, but he wasn't let me just go murder this cat today. What are you talking about?
And Strange has been shown to be a little callous. Like if it comes down to saving the world,
I think that fits with Strange's thing though, where his people don't remember Strange 2 is him trying to give up control of a situation and like, oh, just because this is the way that I think we can do it, don't mean it's the only way that we can do it.
Right.
Like he had to do for that girl.
Mhm.
So the idea of the next big thing happening, he's like, and he gives. I can see him giving the reins to Doom if Doom can
Right.
convince her the plan's good instead of trying to hold on and being like the main force of it. Because that was like his whole thing with letting go and let other
Right.
people take control.
Yeah.
I don't know. I said with the Doom, it seems like he's just not going to start off evil. Clearly, what he's doing is bad. But for his point of view, he's doing it for it's gonna be Thanos thing where it's like, oh, I'm doing it for an actual good reason in my head, at very least. Yes, your universe is going to die, but I'll be able to save like millions of other universes. So fuck you, I guess.
Or maybe it's like, and then also, I'm guessing Loki's gonna die for real this time. Like no more Lokis. I'm assuming he gonna want Loki's.
Oh yeah,
he's
my bad.
gonna want Loki's power because Loki, technically, if Doom figured out a way to use it right, Loki could probably end the incursions with his powers. I imagine. If Doom,
Loki also probably caused incursions, to be honest.
They're never getting rid of Tom Hiddleston.
Him holding all the timelines in two hands, so that means they're technically all touching and colliding. If a guy from my universe going to your universe and chilling for like a day can cause one, imagine all the timelines legit touching in someone's hand.
I think Loki's gonna play the role of was it Molecule Man? Or didn't he use Molecule Man in Secret Wars too?
Yeah, but Molecule Man was oh, you mean the second part? Yeah, sure.
Yeah, and I think like Doom's gonna use him to do the Secret Wars thing. I think that's the main goal for him right now.
Oh, yeah, it's not that Franklin. Because Franklin gets making universes for.
Well, Franklin and Loki together. Like if I get the powers of Franklin and Loki, put them together, I can fix this.
I do think he take his powers though, because we saw Loki. He was back in his regular TV outfit stuff. Yeah. So, to be fair, because it means that he abandoned his post as holding all the timeline. So obviously something happened.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Oh no, man! It's just. Do you got anything else with Doom, Cryptic?
That's really all the pictures I had for this. Really, I didn't think it was going to be that big of a topic, but yeah, look at that.
It's so many angles they can do, and the dialogue. Because you didn't see the second trailer, you're getting like some of the stuff from like the reports of it. I actually saw the trailer.
Yeah. Just want to bring this out, audience. I'm not going to be watching any other trailers from Doomsday. Yeah. I want to keep.
I think you probably should watch if they release the next one and it's the one I just saw. I do think you should watch that one at least because it doesn't give away a lot, but it does finally like explain stuff like for people. But if you're just gonna watch the movie, I guess it don't matter. But I do think if any other people, if you're still on the fence, I think the next one would be the one to sell you. The next one should have been the first trailer, to be honest.
Oh, okay.
Like it's really a first trailer. Let me show you the dynamics of certain characters. Let me ease a lot of the stuff that people had problems with. Oh, there's not enough build up. The trailer gives you some of the build up. Oh, he don't even know the fans for. Oh, actually he does. He doing pretty well. Like it's really like any main doubt like people had, it pretty much explains all of it away.
Yeah. Just want to say this, audience, I will be watching Avengers Endgame when it's back on TV.
Yeah, we're watching that. We won't review that movie over, obviously, but we'll definitely review the new scene added.
I'm still gonna be screaming my lungs out when Captain America listens.
By the way, this movie, for everyone who's saying the post-credit scenes don't mean anything, or like the stuff that mean, like there's a lot of stuff that in Secret Wars that is actually paid off from like other shit we watched. So yeah, the only thing that just kind of went nowhere maybe is Kang, but even that ties to Loki. So like,
even Kang is probably like we're probably gonna see Doom kill all of them in this movie. Like I still think that's gonna happen.
You have to, man, to set him up. Really.
Even if their dead body flipped over so you don't see their face. I do think
even
we're gonna see
way back to the beginning of Phase 4, and they were like, "Well, what happened to Captain America?" I don't know. Like that even that was a question that was answered by this. So like a lot of the show was answered.
But yeah, I think that's all the main stuff we got with Doom. I think that was everything when it came to him.
Yeah. So I'm sure we'll have more Doom topics to talk about later. But you guys have any final thoughts on this before we move on?
We are at a disadvantage with this Avengers team, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Do you think? No, we're not. I hate when I hear people say this, bro. Look, I had a whole debate about this, Jake. I want you to just let me cook, and then you can tell me if I'm wrong.
Okay.
So when it comes to original Infinity War, the heavy hitters we had was Thor, Iron Man, Hulk, not Hulk. Are we counting Hulk?
Hulk will count. Yeah.
Hulk. I can't even call it Guardians of the Galaxy. It was Scarlet Witch, and
No,
Doctor
no,
Strange.
no,
I
no,
guess
no,
like
no, no,
five.
no. You can put the Guardians. You can put the Guardians because the Guardians consistently save the galaxy from like Avengers level
No,
threats.
no,
That
no,
is a
no,
heavy
no, no,
energy.
no, no, no. Together they're heavy hitters. I mean like individuals, because that was
Oh,
people
okay.
with
Oh,
judging.
well, okay. Okay. All right.
By themselves, together they're a great team. I'm not going to deny
I'm
that.
gonna let you know. That's gonna go
But
into my
I'm talking
argument.
about
But keep going.
oh,
Keep going.
that was your argument. My bad. Then
Yeah,
I
yeah.
saw a lot of people arguments. I had a whole debate with a dude about this. They were saying, "Oh, this team don't have enough heavy hitters." And I was like, "Okay, we're gonna go band for band, Thor for Thor." All right, damn. There you go. We got a strong version of the Thor you had. First of all, two, Sue Storm puts the Galactus. You can't say she's not a powerhouse.
She definitely is. Yeah.
She fucked up Silver Surfer like immediately. That's like she was
Right,
crazy.
yeah.
I want to hear that.
The
She was
thing
giving birth
they
to
all-
Thor.
the thing the heroes also have Xavier and Magneto on their side.
That's what I'm
They
saying.
don't. They don't. No, no, no.
Magneto
We're
on mega level. Xavier,
we're at war with them.
level.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. He was
What?
he was saying that it's they have Magneto. The heroes have Magneto and Charles. I'm like, I don't think they do. I think we're at war with them. I think
Oh,
We
they're
might be.
on the team.
But I'm saying, well, if you don't want to count them, sure. We have Namor, who straight up said to be as strong as Thor and Hulk.
Yeah.
That's true.
We have the Thing, who is shown to be comparable in strength to a lot of these heavy hitters, based on what he did in that movie.
I think he is Hulk. I would say a little bit
I'll
under
argue-
Hulk, but I have to guess.
I would argue a little under the Hulk. Yeah, the Brown the Hulkbuster. We saw him pick up an actual tanker and throw that shit like
Right.
100 feet in the air, bro. But he got some strength, is all I'm saying.
Right.
Johnny might have some too, but I'm not going to count Johnny.
Right. We don't know.
We have Sentry, which, to be fair, Sentry will fuck us up too. but we
Sentry's
do
gonna
have
be
him.
like a one and done though. That's like if he doesn't work, we're
Yeah.
fucked. That's
He's our final. That's our final trap card. We have Sentry. So then I'm just saying we're at 6 right now.
Right.
We're at 6 people.
I think
And,
my counter is gonna be a lot of these people that we have. I mean, other than Thor, now to be fair, I think people are sleeping on this. They haven't said it because we don't know the outcome. We might have Hulk back. After Spider-Man, we might have Hulk back. We might have Hulk. I don't know what happens to him in the movie, but we might have Hulk back. So that might change his skills.
and the way Spider-Man was moving versus what is the dude name? Cole Obsidian and shit. Spider-Man's a heavy hitter too. I'm just saying.
Yeah, well, yeah, but Spider-Man's not gonna be in this movie, so we're gonna be stuck. So what we
He's
have,
not, but
we have
you're right.
Fantastic Four, who's like a competent team.
Yeah.
We have the Thunderbolts, who isn't.
we have the
But they just-
the smartest man of all time on the scene. Okay,
Right.
If we can,
Right. Okay, so we have
we can figure out a plan.
Right, but what I'm saying is, okay, so like we have the Fantastic Four, who I think is gonna be our Guardians of the Galaxy. I think they're like the team. We're like, okay, they're not like Thor, but you know they're gonna do some shit. They're gonna do something important. Okay, I think the weakness is Sam Wilson and Yelena's team.
It's Sam's team. Elena's team at least have like mostly super. Everyone in Elena's team is a baseline super soldier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If your baseline is just slightly under Steve Rogers, you're pretty good in the fight. That's all I'm saying.
I think John Walker and Bucky and Yelena.
You have Ava, Ghost.
Oh, I forgot she was on the team.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, God,
like I'm not counting Red Guardian, but their team is pretty solid.
Okay, I forgot Ghost on the team.
At a baseline, they're like, if they're our worst team, we're doing pretty good. It's almost.
I think, but like when our enemies are like Doom, and then we're talking about maybe Doctor Strange. Who, to be fair, we can beat Doctor Strange. I think we can reasonably beat Doctor Strange. I think if enough, we have enough people for that.
If the fans before has fought Doom before, then they know how they might be able to beat them. That's all I'm saying. We might be able to.
I don't know if they fought. I don't know if they fought him. I think they just.
Doctor Strange, we don't have Wong. We had the Sorcerer Supreme on our side.
Yeah.
We have Wong, but Wong ain't done shit.
Wong ain't shit.
No. I'm not saying that because he's strong. I'm saying this because that means we have all the Kamikaze and shit. We have like the whole army of magicians.
That's fair, but they haven't done anything to make me think they could. They're like the Nova Corps. I'm like, they
defended against Wanda for at least 5 minutes.
I guess by that argument, we do have the Wakandan army at our disposal. I suppose
we got the people, bro.
we got people. I guess it's not as bad as I thought. I just say like with the big composition of
we
heroes,
don't have magic. We don't have like versatile people, but we got people for sure.
But I also think the thing that makes people feel like, oh, we're fucked is like if Thor can't hurt it, like Thor could hurt Thanos if he got a good hit in. But if we can't even get a good hit on Doom, I don't know what to do anymore.
But Jake, that's why we got the world's smartest man. Figure some shit out. Do something.
But Doom's gonna probably get rid of Reed first, if I had to guess.
Reed, you know this guy. What you look at that armor? Can you figure out something? Can you figure out something to do? Something.
I probably could, but I feel like Doom's gonna get rid of him first, though.
No, that was Sue's here for, bro. She can put his collab, she can block for like 5 minutes.
Yo, and then we have General Austin on the field.
There you go, Jay.
Gonna...
There you go, Jay. Reed is gonna be the vision of this movie. Okay, he's gonna get low dips and let him protect him. It's okay. He's smart enough to figure it out.
I like that. Austin. I feel like Austin's gonna have to be Captain America. So he's gonna have to coach this team to victory, bro. I don't know.
That's not even that. So we have one of the smartest man to make the plan, and we got the best leader, Steve, come back to lead the team.
Oh well, we do have Steve, and he does have Mjolnir. That is true. That is true.
Like we're clearly not overpowering Doom. So we have to outsmart him. And I feel like if Reed can do it, we're fucked anyway. That's all I'm saying. If Reed can do it, then Tony being
if Reed and Thor aren't enough for the fight, it's kind of over at that point. But all right, maybe you know what, Austin? Maybe you made a point. Maybe they do stand up at a chance.
The team's not as versatile as the last team, but they're not trash. Well, Sam's team might be, but it's not fully trash.
I feel like Sam and the Thunderbolts are just gonna hold the team back. The Thunderbolts are, unless they got better, they're not a good team.
If you just take Red Guardian, I feel like the Thunderbolts are a pretty solid team. Because at the very least, they're super soldier level people. They don't have to, they're probably not the most competent, but it'd be like, hey, if Steve Rogers leading this team, I can feel like they can do it.
Yeah. That is true. That would be a cool scene if Steve got to lead the Thunderbolts and Sam led the Avengers. That'd be kind of cool.
Oh wow! You want to kick John Walker's out of his Captain America spot on?
He was the captain. He was the captain of that team. He was a good strategist, but Yelena's the leader.
Because I'm looking at Sam's team, and I'm like, Sam's pretty solid, but I'm not putting him on the front lines. He's pretty solid.
Sam's solid, but like
I don't think he's doing something Captain America. I mean, to do him or something.
Sam's only solid if he could talk no jutsu you though. Like he's like
I mean, like we thought. No, I know he has good maneuverability and like versatility. He can fly, and we saw him surf with a skateboard. Like he did some shit. Okay, he's movable. He got some versatility. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shang-Chi, we're not throwing you. Look, you want to be frontline. You're not being frontline. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. You're going to go out there. You're going to die.
All right. He beat a dragon though.
Who else is on this nigga's team? Because Carol's not in this movie.
Hold on. Do you think the Thunderbolts could beat that dragon that he beat though?
Yeah.
I don't know. Wait, Sentry could. Did that count?
Well, yeah, but Sentry's gonna be a one and done. We can't use Sentry until like it's important. That's what I'm saying. Like,
I feel like no, I don't feel like they had the power to do so. Shang-Chi has the power, but I'm saying he's still just a regular dude. Like, he gets punched, he's folding.
He gets folding.
Like that first hit got to be the most impactful hit. He's not like hands, body, or anything.
Right.
He's out glass cannon. There you go. He's out Storm right now. He's out glass cannon. Who else does Sam have on his team, bro? Because Carol's not here.
Carol's coming back. Carol's not.
Ant-Man.
Carol's not here. We have Ant-Man. I'm not trusting Scott to this. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro.
Right.
Scott to him. We can have Scott crawl in his armor and probably.
If the writers remember that Scott is a good thief, he might be able to steal something from Doom.
Yeah. I'm saying we need to get up there, Captain America, throw your hammer at this dude. Let the dude stop the hammer. You crawl in his suit and figure something out, bro.
Right.
Start unhooking some shit. Something got to be plugged up.
Right. I think we might Scott might be the key. Scott might be one of the keys,
bro. What is Sam's team in this movie? Realize it. Half the people we know that the Jordan is not in the film.
It's the best with what he could get, given the situation the Avengers staff are in. So
I'm not.
I guess we had Shuri and stuff. I guess that counts.
To be honest with you, bro, if we had Spider-Man, I think we could do it. Because it'd be Spider-Man and Reed. And then Spider-Man is also like good in the fight. Like he's a tactical fighter, that motherfucker. So we had like Spider-Man, Reed, and everybody else, bro. I think we got it though.
His team. They're not even counting Shuri on his team. His team, according to this, it will be technically Thor, Shang-Chi, Falcon, Ant-Man, and Loki.
We don't even have Kamala. We don't have Kamala or
Nobody cares about Cabal. Well, nobody cares about Cabal coming in.
We need more bodies to throw at the problem, but we need more people
you can't show Doom blocking this dude with two fingers and be like, "Oh, we don't care about Kamala. We need all hands on deck."
All hands on deck, bro.
You're telling me Loki on the
team? Tony recruited Spider-Man.
Yeah,
and Tony recruited Spider-Man. So
Mhm.
I'm just saying,
kids
Chris.
on the
I
team.
promise you that. I promise you, Kamal here and be like, "Oh, well, her little crystal gem bullshit, like reflects magic." I guarantee you.
And then imagine like Reed
Oh.
and Kamala doing the team ups. You
All
know,
right. All right.
I don't know, bro. Sam's team is looking at both the least impressive, but like I said, good leadership can fix all of this. We just need
Mhm.
Reed needs to figure out what's going on with the two suit. If we can figure out the suit situation, we can figure this out.
Yeah. This
We
won't
won't
be
be
the
able to
last
count his
time.
magic, but we need to count his science. Is all I'm saying.
Gotcha. This won't be the last time we have these sorts of discussions leading up to Doomsday, audience. But yeah, we are in the hour and a half minute mark, so I think we
Damn.
should probably move on, guys. So anyway,
See,
all right.
Doom, this podcast is all Jake's fault.
it was doomsday for this topic.
All right. But anyway, audience, we're doing the media news. Now we're going on to the comic news. And let's start us
I'll do it.
off with.
I know what we'll do. DC comic news. So we have a lot of stuff here. So I did see some of it. I know
Dude, it
we're
sucks.
doing it does suck. But we're doing Legion of Superheroes. I never cared about this team. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
They
The
had
Legion
one
of
good
Superheroes
show.
people are heroes inspired by Superman, his legacy, like I think like 1,000 years in the future. Some of them cool, some of them suck. I didn't care. I didn't care
Their
about that.
TV show was pretty
Uh,
good.
I was
Wow.
more happy with DC for the first time, y'all, in over 7 years now? 7 years. We'll have 2 black ongoing, Jake.
Yeah.
No, not just 2 black. There are a couple actually announced. I got the list here actually. Wait, right here. Okay, so the books that we got announced are Steel is getting a book. Absolute
No.
Cyborg.
I wasn't counting them because that was the absolute universe. But I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
the point was about the mainline series. They were doing absolute. We had absolute Green Lantern with a black lady.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. So we're also getting Absolute Cyborg. I personally will consider him as one of those wins.
I do, and not a lot of people talk about this. Y'all should be thanking God for Dark Side. You know why?
Whoa.
This is
Why?
the first cyborg that can beat his penis.
Good.
This is
for
the
him.
first one confirmed to have his private part. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. Good for them. So Marilyn Moonlight is back in Superman and more. All right. Vixen is getting an ongoing by Stephanie Williams.
Not only that, we know she's dating a Justice Leaguer in that book.
Who is she dating?
We don't know, but people are hoping it's
okay.
they're hoping for John Stewart or someone else or another guy who I can't remember.
Don't let it be Cyborg.
People want black love, but not black cyborg love. You understand?
Yeah. Yep. Absolute Batman Beyond is getting an arc by Frank Tieri, and apparently they're going to be bringing in their version of Professor Pig. Yeah.
Wait. Is it what?
Yeah, they're bringing in the
Absolute,
Beyond.
No. It's Absolute Batman Beyond is a Terry McGinnis, or are you just saying it's like Beyond arc?
That's what it's saying. That's what's saying on the list. Absolute Batman Beyond arc.
Bro, you're not telling me they're bringing in Terry McGinnis already. That's insane.
Right.
Yeah. Well, it's Batman, Dawson.
And you know what? And we're gonna use his iconic villain
before time.
We're gonna use his iconic villain from his show with the plethora of rogues gallery, Mr. Pig.
Yeah.
Okay. And Static is getting an ongoing by Cody Ziegler. Cody Ziegler has a good resume.
Cody Ziegler has a track record so far.
Yeah. Nicole Marines joins Justice League Unlimited.
I don't think anyone knows what that is.
Nope. Absolute Black Canary is getting a one shot.
Good for her.
Okay. Jonah Hex, my favorite conservative, is getting a book by Michael Walsh. So
I wish you saw the actual responses to this. So I'll tell you, the room got out there like, who the fuck is that?
What? No, Jonah Hex is a fan.
I promise you. Man. No, the people there were not excited to see Jonah Hex.
The last time Jonah Hex was relevant was in that shitty movie he had.
No, Jake. He was in he was in that Legion of Superhero movies. No, Legion of Superheroes from the CW show.
So, like I said,
He
the last time he
Oh,
was relevant was in that
he
shitty
was
from
movie he was
he
in.
was in
2015.
Batman in Brave and the Bold.
And
He
so,
was in
like I
Oh,
Batman
said,
Brave and the
the
Bold.
last time anyone gave a shit about Jonah Hex was in that shitty movie he was in.
I
He was
like
in
how
Justice
every
League
time you name
Unlimited.
something, I like how every time you name something went older and older. You went from CW like 2015 to like the Batman from like
Yeah,
2009. Justice League
he had,
Unlimited.
he had a short animated film as well where he was voiced by I think
All
Daryl
I'm saying is
Dixon.
All right,
people
don't
are
even say
not
it again,
that
Crimson. Like,
excited
what part of
for.
this you not understand?
He's an old Jake. You should know by now. I have a thing for old school American heroes.
That's
Jake, all
fine.
right.
I'm just
No, no,
giving
that's
you
fine.
the
I'm just saying the
last
people there
time.
were not excited for this.
But
No one
I'm
gave a
excited,
shit.
audience. And for all those who have
They
a problem with him, and for all those who have a problem with him being conservative, let me bring this up. He has killed his fair share of men wearing white masks. Let's put it that way. All right. So okay.
but people were
Yeah.
not excited for that, but they were excited for the next one. That Demon by
Uh,
James Herron, which is what the dude Dave what the demon's
Etrigan?
name?
Etrigan?
Tetragon, yeah.
Pentagon,
It's
yeah.
his book. People were so excited. Dude, they started yelling. I was like, bro,
I bet you
I know
that
this
series.
dude as a side person in a Batman show.
I bet you that series isn't gonna go on forever because writers hate writing for Etrigan. That's all I know about Etrigan.
Yeah, that's all I know about Etrigan. That's why I didn't read them. I was like, no one seemed to enjoy actually caring about his character.
Etrigan's
Yeah.
problem isn't that like because Etrigan's rhyming thing is cool, but bro, every issue you gotta come up with a new poem, bro, just for him, bro. I'm like, all right, that's fine.
Yeah. Okay, the next book is Shadow of the Bat by Lord Dennis Camp.
Well, it's good.
Yeah.
Fuck, they were DC
No, hold on.
Dennis
Hold on.
by giving him a Batman book. Really?
I want to talk about
Really?
this next one. The Batman of Two Worlds. Now, from my understanding of the
No.
premise,
I want to talk about this one. I'm the one that asked them to put it on here.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Go
Jake.
ahead.
I think my problem with this is like, from my understanding of the premise, is that Batman and Absolute Batman are solving a case that has nothing to do with each other. I'm like, well,
Yeah.
you already have
It's literally,
the book. You have two. You both have books.
it's literally just a tag book with both of these two challenging the same mystery in their own unique ways. I thought it was a nice idea. I want to keep doing
I guess
it.
my thing was just like, I mean, you could have just made that a separate book. I don't know why I like that. I don't
No,
know.
it is a separate book.
No. I mean, like that could have been a issue in a Batman story and an issue in an Absolute. I don't know why I had to be like.
I like the idea, bro. I think it's a unique idea to show these two trying to solve the same crime, but one in a position of like money influence and the one is poor.
I guess when you say the
Yeah,
Batman of
yeah.
Two Worlds, I mean, I get what the story is saying now, but it's like that invokes like the Flash of Two Worlds thing, and that's like that's like
Yeah,
I
that's
think it's a unique.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
it's a unique situation with Batman in.
Yeah.
So
You could have titled it maybe like a Batman, a tale of two cases, or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah. A better name would have been better, but
Right.
I do think the idea. I just hope the idea. I hope you don't have the same villain for both of them. So listen, like I don't want to be like, oh, the Joker did the one on this side, so the Absolute Joker did the one on this side. I want to be the same crime by two totally like unrelated villains, bro.
yeah.
Or it's the same villain. It's the same villain, but they have different identities at each one.
Yeah, I think that could be fun too.
No.
Mhm.
Yeah, introduce a new villain who's different in each universe. I think that'd be fun. But other than that, you got like deluxe editions of like the Absolute Universe books. Get Absolute Batman deluxe, I guess. But yeah, I told Crypto about this yesterday before you got in the call. I was like, yeah, I want to talk about that, but I forgot to find the artwork for it.
Another thing about the Absolute Universe in this topic is we also got our first glimpse of Cheetah, audience.
Yeah, and
Ugly
that's-
as fuck, and not in a
people
cool
are-
way.
and people finally agree with Jake. They are sick of this shit because there was the final straw for them.
Bro,
They
it's
were
like,
like,
no,
we
'cause
get that.
my thing with the design is like, bro, she doesn't even look like a main villain. She's just like a mob boss I fight in a video game, like a mob enemy I fight in a video game. Like I feel like there's 100 of these things I gotta kill.
She's like an experiment that I just released before you fight me.
This
Right.
is something I would see in Resident Evil, audience. That's what I'm looking at, you know?
I was telling Crypto that people hated this design. They were kind of mad, but they're like, when you were doing this to every villain, it was fine. But when you finally got to Harley, you're like, oh no, she still gotta be pretty. But people are like, fuck you. All right, that means you don't have to do the thing of everyone being so drastically different than they were. You're just choosing to do that. And people actually really like Barbara in this universe, in the Absolute universe. So they didn't want.
Okay.
They knew she was gonna become Cheetah, but they didn't want her to be some mangled monster, look like Five Nights at Freddy.
This isn't going to be something that a person could cosplay, audience.
She doesn't even look like somebody. She doesn't even look like the final boss. That's my main issue. This is her. This Wonder Woman's premier
like-
rival.
Wonder Woman looked like she can squeeze and kill this girl, like just
Right.
hugging her. Like, look
I
at her
just
waist.
choke her out and she's dead. Like that's.
Mhm. Which is kind of the point because she does look dead at the moment. So yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like I've had this problem with Absolute. I've said it on the podcast before. It's like this started with Batman. I think Wonder Woman's been pretty fine.
Oh god.
Yeah,
it was like
it was just a Batman thing goes fine. Then they broke it for Harley. But Wonder Woman villains had not been in this. This is the first one for Wonder Woman.
right, and I think my thing is like I know like comic writers need to constantly find a way to raise the stakes, but when you raise them so high, they mean nothing at some point. And every Batman villain being like an eldritch horror to me is just boring. At some point, I'm like, oh, okay. You're just kind of saying how gross you can make it. It doesn't really make a good design for me. Like, I don't know. Like the
That's
Joker,
why people like the Penguin and Two-Face design the best.
yeah. I think like Joker's thing is like, oh, Joker's an eldritch monster. I'm like, why?
He's literally just Pennywise, bro. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I'm like everyone was so hyped about it. I'm like, but why? That's not even the Joker. It's not even like the appeal of the Joker is that he is the most normal dude in clown makeup. That's like the appeal of the design, that he's the most destructive, but he looks the most normal compared to the other Batman, most of the Batman.
No, to be fair, I get the people that are excited for it because there was Dick Yodo, but Batman used to do like these Halloween things. So one of them was like, oh, this is the real origin of the Joker. Like prisoner telling stories of the Joker. And one of them supposed to be his real origin.
Right.
This was back when we didn't know what the fuck it was. So like one of them did have him be like the Eldritch like thing.
Yeah.
One of them had him at the Eldritch thing that was twisted by Gotham, and they later did reuse that for like Barbatos, where the fuck the guy, the evil that's in Gotham.
Yeah, Barbados.
Yeah. Originally, that was supposed to be Joker. Like, that was the idea of how it went to Joker. So people really was always wanted like the Eldritch Joker thing.
But that kind of gets rid of the appeal of the Joker. What did you do that? It's like it's not interesting anymore. Because again,
Jake, making Batman a back god of the multiverse takes away the appeal
that also
of a normal guy.
Stupid.
People did not like that either.
I don't like that either. That was really stupid. I didn't like Dark Knight's Metal where you'll reveal, oh, Batman wanted to. He can just take over the multiverse easily. It's not really that hard for him. But like, sure. But yeah, I don't like making things gross for gross sake. Have a reason for it. And it felt like every time Scott Snyder was posting a Batman, it was like, look how cool and gross this thing is. I'm like, I guess.
Like, Fred, think about this. Like, what? Look, you can say this design. Like, look at the design. Why the fuck did it have 2 mouths? I bet you didn't even notice it.
Yeah, on top of her forehead. Our buddy Kara mentioned that. Yeah, like okay.
Yeah, like you could have got rid of that. I think I'd been more okay. Like, so that's her human mouth up there. Like, what the fuck happened? Like, what was happening?
Yeah.
Oh, I think that Wonder Woman's rival, she should have like a design that mirrors Wonder Woman's redesign in the Absolute universe. Not,
but I think that's my problem because, like, with Batman, like I said, at least it was a trend. Everyone doing it until Harley, but Wonder Woman didn't have it at all. Like Cersei, even Medusa, so like they're like regular people, and then there.
All right.
She was the first one you decided to be like, nah, fucking absolute Batman is bitch. You're like, damn, just she the one who needed it the least.
The idea is that in Absolute Universe, Minerva really wants to be like Wonder Woman. Like, she likes how strong she is. She wants to be like just as strong as her or whatever. And this is like, it is the inverse. But you could do that and make it look better. It doesn't look completely gross. I would keep the white eyes. I think it's the best part of the design.
I would have made her Rob Lucci. I would be like really buff.
Wow.
I would keep the white eyes. I would just make her look more physically imposing like Wonder Woman. I kind of, I would take more inspiration from Absolute Bane than I would whatever this is. But you know,
a mass of muscle.
Yeah, it's looking out at Wonder Woman. But yeah, whatever. I hate this stuff. Sucks.
Yeah, but
like
we're gonna have to deal with it.
Yeah.
As long as you don't have her eat with that second mouth on top of her head, I think I'll be okay.
But maybe it's like a Cell situation where the editor's like, this looks terrible. Like, well, it's not my final form. So.
But like you can see with Cyborg, they literally just gave him a robot arm.
No. It's just the Justice League. It's just Smallville.
Well, to be
he looked like Static Shock.
Right.
To be fair, every artist has a different design for Cyborg.
And,
I know
and
it's
that's
not.
why it's important. It's the first one where his legs are not metal, so he has a penis. That's all I'm saying to people.
Good for him. Good for him.
Good for him, bro.
Also, yeah, in this image, you do see Doctor Pig in the center to the right panel audience. He's in a suit and a black pig mask. That's for Batman
I don't really
Beyond.
like that look, but I don't like it for Dollar.
I'm so glad
Yeah.
Absolute Batman
The
left a
rest of it.
legacy in like less than 50 issues about like that Batman Beyond could take up. That's so great. That's so
Wow.
good.
Yeah. But
I
other
really
than
hope
that,
Batman Beyond isn't just red and black. Absolutely.
like,
like if he looked just like that, I'm like, nah, bro, y'all fucking it up.
I feel like it's gonna be in
nah,
the present day, and it's gonna be Nightwing. That's
Yeah,
my
I'm
guess.
sure it's gonna be Beyond. Like,
I
well,
feel,
I'll leave this suit just in case I'm doing the future when I wear it one day.
I feel like they might go more into making Batman Beyond an Asian character because I did see some people bringing up that they should
Terry does look
Asian.
Asian for some reason.
Yeah.
Like he does look. He did look kind of Asian a little bit. Even though
I
he's
said
white.
the same. Hey, I said the same thing about Namor in a lot of his depictions in comics, but
Yeah,
hey,
the name more supposed to just be a white dude. They keep making him look Asian. And you didn't know what the fuck what he was.
yeah, yeah.
But
How can you do Return of the Joker?
He is-
Batman Terry's most iconic story when the Joker hasn't even had a legacy long enough to be.
Yeah,
to even do it.
Return of the Joker is literally just like you literally do Pennywise. I think you do like every 27 years he comes back, bro. I didn't do that.
yeah.
That movie was so fucking good, bro. I
Gotcha.
love Return of the Joker.
But anyway, with all these DC books that were announced, we have to pick something to follow, audience. Like, books I'm going to be following.
I've been reading the Teen Titans for Static Shock. I didn't want to talk about it, to be honest. I'm not really enjoying it, but I'll definitely review his first issue on the channel and probably Absolute Cyborg as well.
Cool.
Oh, they gave you. Hey, wait, hold on. YouTube, they gave you what you wanted, so support this book. Because if it leaves again, like I don't want to hear any crying. That's it.
Twitter, because like we had the same conversation with people don't know. If you're not playing Rivals don't give Storm live skins because people don't play Storm, and so people keep crying about Storm not getting skins. They're giving Storm a skin soon. It's gonna be a summer one. You're gonna get to pay for it. If y'all don't buy it, don't be surprised. They were like, "Well, it's not worth giving Storm a skin."
Oh wow! You got to vote with your dollars, audience.
Static better be selling.
Yeah.
Static better be selling a quarter of Batman's numbers. Okay,
listen to y'all. The top 3 better be Absolute Batman, Static Shock, and Absolute Wonder Woman. You understand me?
Yeah.
I need you a
Just
favor
saying.
and put the woman under him just in case.
Just saying, guys. Off all these DC announcements, the books I'm getting: Jonah Hex, Batman Beyond, and I'll give Static Shock a try. Vixen, depending on if she has a good variant cover. Let's see what else.
I think I brought this up, but I will say it here: if the Absolute Batman show actually does follow the books, like episode to episode, I will review the episode the day we do I will review the book issue the moment we do the episode, so we can compare it to.
Okay.
If it's not, and they're just doing their own shit, I don't care. I'm not gonna be honest with you. I'm not talking about it.
Gotcha. But we can hope for a better future audience. So hopefully.
Oh yeah, people go look up Absolute Steel design because we did show it. It looks fucking great.
Okay, cool.
Absolute Steel looks amazing.
I'll give Steel a shot too. So
also, like an Absolute Superman, like we have a chance to make Superman more grounded in human because we can reset the board and we can actually scale him again properly. And like in the current arc, he's like destroying like the moon and
Steel versus Absolute to King Shazam, who's Black Adam, who's destroying moons and shit.
Yeah, and I'm like, so we're just showing it in. Okay, whatever.
Versus Hawkman, by the way, versus Steel.
I'm like, if you guys don't care, I don't care. I'm done. I don't give a fuck, bro.
Wow. All right then. You guys have any final thoughts before we move on?
Nah.
Gotcha. All right. Well, while you do your own thing, Austin will talk about his thing. Go ahead, Austin.
Oh, the Punisher fan leaves than me, I see. But Predator versus Punisher, number 1. So this
Sounds
is the one
so.
I think we all
Sounds
said
like a
we thought was gonna
no-brainer.
happen a long time ago.
Yeah, this should have been a no-brainer, audience. No.
Yeah, the guy Predator usually plays military person. This is the peak,
Yep.
frankly, like the peak military regular man. If you want one of
Look,
Marvel,
look. Frank will be looking at that hunter, and he'd be saying, "You ain't the first predator I had to kill." So yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
So it's like I get they're doing like it. I bet you it's gonna have a lot of clues from like the first movie. Uh,
hmm
obviously,
Frank
because
Thierry,
heavy artillery. Frank
yeah,
and Dutch
Frank
are a
Thierry.
lot alike besides the what Frank does. So
Gotcha. Frank Terrier is going to be writing this book, and I gotta say, it's kind of ironic. 'Cause he actually wrote that Alien versus Captain America book not too long ago. So, wonder if
what?
there's some
Oh,
continuity.
okay, okay. I forgot that was a
Yeah.
thing, but every time I think of Alien versus anything, I think of Avengers. I'm like, oh, that book was terrible. Alien
No,
versus Cat was
Cap.
pretty good though, so
Yeah,
this should be fine. It
yeah,
should be hard to pick up a predator. Like he's hunting you, but he's fighting Frank, who's also a hunter. So we'll see how that goes now.
oh yeah, yeah. And this is right up. This should be right up Frank's wheelhouse, audience. So I love to see him go guns blazing on this predator. So
It is funny. Frank
yeah,
had like a full conversation because we're gonna talk about him again later. But
gotcha. And it's
since he came
amazing.
back and he got that ongoing, that his miniseries was ongoing, they've
Yeah.
been putting him in everything they could. He done popped up
Dude.
in other books. He in side books.
I mean, Austin, it is amazing he went from canceled to oversaturation just like that. Wow. Wow.
Yeah, they didn't have to change his logo or anything.
Yeah. So amazing. You give fans what they want, and the industry will fully exploit that. So but yeah. Um so I'm picking up this book definitely. I mean, it just sounds
Yeah,
fun
we're
for
definitely both gonna read this, review this when that happens.
yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. So cool. But anyway, Austin, any final thoughts before we move on to the last topic of the night?
I want Frank to call him an ugly motherfucker. Okay, if we're doing references, I need Frank to say that one specifically.
Right here, I'm here. Shoot me, I'm here. So yeah, yeah. Anyway, all right, audience. With that, we can move on to the last topic of the night. So
Now I'll do this too.
okay,
So, Chip Zdarsky's Avengers Arc 2. First you avenge, and then you punish. The Avengers, the red line.
I'm like, Jesus Christ, we're not even halfway into the event or into the event itself.
We
And
haven't
we're
got
already
his first
seeing
arc
the
of Avengers.
yeah, like and we already see the fallout now. God damn, dude. Like, okay,
That's all the problem
so
with Comic Cons. I feel like if you want to present something, it should be once a year. It should not be multiple times a year. That's why we know everything.
yeah,
And then you have
and
like
also,
the elicitations that come out early, so everyone see all the covers like
yep.
months ahead of time. It's like, man,
And I did see a podcast with Chip Zdarsky, and even he says like he hates it when the comic industry does that, but it's out of his control, audience. So, yeah. So fallout of Avengers Armageddon is what the fuck did David and Red Hulk have to do to make the whole world hate the Avengers so much?
and the question, what the Punisher going to fucking do? Realistically, like I said, the Punisher's a great character, but
Yeah.
he can't be hunting Avengers, and I don't see a situation with the Avengers, even if it's like Captain America, Spider-Man's team, where they're like,
Uh-huh.
damn, I guess the guy has to, like, they don't like Punisher. Okay,
No.
people don't know. The hero community did not like Punisher. They tolerate Punisher, but they don't like him killing people. So they're not going to invite him to the team. So I doubt this is him joining the Avengers. But I can tell you now, if the situation is dire enough and that the Punisher got to be on the team, that means Red Hulk or David's going to die.
I know a lot of the Avengers that have a strict no kill code, but like, why don't they just arrest Punisher?
They don't have a strict no kill code, but they don't go out their way to just immediately kill everybody.
No, but that's what I'm saying. So why don't they just like arrest Punisher?
It's because they don't have a strict no kill code.
Yeah.
Like, look, they don't like him. They don't like him because he just goes and kills people. But he's killing bad people, to be fair. But it's like, we need more information. We want to like actually know exactly what's going on. Punisher does know. To be fair, they don't know that he knows, but he does know. He's not out here just emptying the clip on anybody that walk past.
I got
But
look.
they also want to keep people alive because they want to know more about the situation and all that stuff. Punisher's like, oh well, I researched you, that led me to that guy, so I'm gonna kill you and go get that guy. Like, and then guess what? I'm gonna research him, led me to this other guy. Well, you gonna die? I'm gonna go get him too. And then literally, he's like a dog chasing a like a plane, like a car, from stop to stop.
Secretly, I think deep down, secretly, some of the heroes are like, okay, we can't openly approve of what you do, Frank, but you do
I-
put a lot of horrible
I think
people.
Iron Man said it best. So Cap straight up just doesn't like him. But I think Iron Man said it best. I don't care that you do it, but don't use my shit to do it. I'm just like,
Okay.
don't pull no Iron Man suit and go War Machine. Don't get web shooters for Iron Spider-Man and try to kill people. Don't use our shit.
Yeah.
Because then we're just gonna have to remind you, you're just a dude with guns. All right, we can have it. Okay.
Yeah. But going to the idea of Punisher versus joining the Avengers, right? Look, again, that should be a testament as to how fucked up the end result of Armageddon has to be. Because, like, I said this when, like, with X-Men, right? If you're telling me one of their established villains is on their team, there has to be something really messed up in this scenario for that to happen. You know, there should be no reason why someone like Magneto should be a casual person on the team, and there should be on a normal day there should be no reason why Punisher is on an Avengers team. But it sounds like they have no choice, or what the situation after Armageddon assembled gave them. Like, oh, God, dude.
Sometimes you just need a guy who's good with guns, and then Natasha's like, "But I'm good with guns." No, we need a man who's good with guns. Okay, it's a little different.
Look at this picture. Look at this. Look how they massacred my boy, man. They had a good character, and the character assassinated him.
Right, but you know what would stop this? A guy with a gun.
Oh yeah, you don't know. So at the end of Armageddon, I think you do know. At the end of Armageddon, the team's going to be Luke Cage, Spider-Man, Wolverine,
and a mystery Avenger.
A mystery Avenger, and Carol.
Yeah,
it's like a very low-level team, and Carol's like the big gun.
So apparently, the mystery Avenger has to be Punisher at this point. Like, yikes. Oh, but don't worry, audience. We will have an actual Avengers team to pick up the slack now that the heroes have been disgraced. Look who's going to be their temporary stand-in, audience.
Oh, no. Not the X-Men. I don't even know if they're good guys half the time.
Wow.
Are they actually good guys? I don't know. As a person in this universe, I would not know.
Oh, people were excited, and then they saw the team, and they saw Storm with the Wolverine. Like, God damn it, bro. Y'all can't keep saying the herd. You don't know. Storm still loves T'Challa, so they keep doing the tease thing. But she had sex with Wolverine in her last book, and then she was like, "Oh, I regret sleeping with Wolverine." So I'm putting this thing on your team, then.
But he's a guy with knives, and I need a guy with knives to kill him.
I need a guy with knives because a guy who can control knives. Like, what I'm doing here?
So you're telling me that the Avengers name is being dragged so beneath the mud that they need to rely on a group of people that are
real shit. The X-Men need some good PR, bro. Because we talked about this book before, but I'm still thinking about like the book where like Scott goes to that military general. He's like, "Listen, if something happens to me, if I don't leave here alive, my wife will destroy the fucking earth." I'm like, "Yo, I remember being like, if I was with Scott, I'd be like, yo, Scott, come here. Why the fuck would you say that? Why would you tell the U.S. military we have fucking bombs on our side? They're gonna call Reed Richards and kill us immediately, bro. What are you talking about?
Oh yeah. And then
I think it's funny because like remember the event after that day because you don't read it. The event after that DNX where they revealed that.
Oh, what the fuck?
Hello? Oh, did we just lose?
Oh, I think we went on Discord. It went on Discord. No, it's like, but you know what? The X-Men need a good PR team, and I hope Storm can do it. I hope we don't have any weird, but like, we're better than humans, though. Like, don't say that. Don't
They gonna do all that, and then literally, like after he said that, the arc after that is about a mutant who's gonna release a virus that's gonna kill them all anyway.
Kill who? Kill all of who?
Everybody.
Like humans, immunes,
humans and immunes. Like it fucked up everybody. Everybody got fucked up.
So when I say we need a Sentinel program, or we need to proactively cure some mutants, I'm just saying like that's
You know, like it's like
I understand that we once had a gun that can just do it. And you get to live in your own life and just leave the
right.
battlefield.
Every time we
But-
do that, y'all want to cry about it. So like, I don't know.
So question, guys. Do you guys think the Avengers are going to now live through the mutant experience now that they're going to be hated and feared?
Will they be hated?
Yeah. There we have it.
Yeah.
No, people hate the Avengers and heroes right now as a whole.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Whatever the outcome of what David and Red Hulk does pissed the world off for the final time. They was already mad at them because like the Doctor Doom situation. Because Doctor Doom gave them world peace. They don't give a fuck about Latveria suffering. They didn't care.
So when the Avengers get their credibility back, and then like people are gonna be, well, why do humans still hate the mutants? And people are not gonna understand the difference that they do switch allegiances depending on what the Avengers do.
No,
like, that's gonna be great.
Oh, and I do like to bring this up. I did listen to a recent podcast with Zarsky. Yeah, everything that's going on with Latveria will basically be an oversight at this point. Now that the story is going to be more focused on the Avengers, so sorry, Latverians.
No, we expected that, bro. The moment his story got derailed, we knew they didn't care.
Yeah, sorry, Latvians, but you guys are going to defend for yourself. Okay. I don't know what people wanted to happen to Latveria after Doom was gone, after he got rid of a dictator, but can they self fix their country? I don't know.
Oh yeah, we brought this up, so I'm gonna say it now. They just said that a new trailer of Doomsday, I'm assuming the one we just saw, that we just talked about, will be attached to Spider-Man.
Okay, makes sense. So yeah, get your tickets fast, audience. So I'm going to see it Thursday. So yeah. Let's see. Another caveat to the fallout of Avengers Armageddon is
the
Iron Man
future is iron. We entered the Iron Age once again, everybody, because heroes have broke down the world. Somebody got to build it back up, and who's better to build it back up than the futurist Iron Man himself?
The guy who's literally one of the faces of the Avengers that everybody hates now.
Hey, they don't know I was there.
Just saying, man.
Well, look, they got to get their good PR somewhere. I'm sure Iron Man start rebuilding houses. That'll help somebody.
It's gonna be a long road traveled, audience. I just wish it wasn't the expensive David man, but
Iron Man got a lot of stuff coming up though. We didn't. I don't think we bring it up, but he has he doing 2 different story arcs leading up to his issue 700 coming up soon.
Okay.
With the current writer, Joshua Williamson. So they're gonna be doing what Wonder Woman did a while back, like a few years ago. Wonder Woman had issue 1, they're gonna follow Tony. Issue 2 gonna follow Rhodey. And issue 2, every second issue is gonna be about the War Machines, which is gonna be Rhodey, the Iron Patriot, which I believe is gonna be Norman, and something else. But every first issue is gonna be Tony dealing with the A plot until it all comes together.
It's been a while since we've seen the Iron Patriot mantle matter, audience. So
that's kind of why I'm excited. Like, you're not gonna let him be Green Goblin. At least you get to be the other person he was.
Yep. Back when he tried being the hero. So yeah, it's a future that I personally didn't want to see happen, audience, but it's happening whether we want to or not.
If they have balls, they will bring in the Civil Warrior, which is the Iron Man Captain America suit.
The Civil Warrior? Oh.
It was made for Confidence of Champions.
Okay.
But it's literally if Iron Man built Captain America, that's literally what the suit is.
Oh, this Civil Warrior, you said? Yeah, I saw that.
It's literally what it's called. And he has a shield with an arc reactor in the middle, and he can shoot a laser from it.
Just think of the red, white, and blue version of Hydra Cap's armor. That's the way it looks like.
Basically, yeah.
So we'll see what happens. Maybe Tony's going to have to make Iron Man armors of all the Avengers after this.
He's going to have to make his own robot Avengers, bro. That's kind of sad.
Yeah. It's a bleak future, audience. It's a bleak future. Why did they have to massacre David like this, audience? Why? I swear, next time I do see Chip Zdarsky, I'm gonna be like, I am going to tell him, why did you turn to bad? Why did you do this, man? I rooted for you, man. I wanted to make a poster of David, man. But it is what it is.
I'm still hoping you don't have sentry powers. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
It's too late at this point. They already mentioned it.
They said it directly on page.
Carol was describing David as having sentry-like powers, and the
Bro,
fact that
just make it gladiator. I would love for him to lose confidence in his mission.
and the fact that like he is unable to be detected by Red Hulk's future seeing device, which apparently is a thing that Sentry himself can do. So yeah.
Sentry full of shit, bro.
Is what it is. Armageddon indeed, audience. Armageddon. But anyway, do you have any other thoughts on this, Austin, before we end the night?
TMNT just confirmed that more Last Ronin universe stories are on the way.
Yay!
They had nothing to do with this. The news just came out. So
Because IDW is struggling, and we need y'all to buy the only thing you care about.
They have to rely on sewer people to save their industry, audience. So yeah.
I don't think Sonic's doing it.
They're gonna be one sewer guy and 4 sewer girls.
Yep, true.
I guarantee you, the moment that book come out, we're gonna be talking about a report saying the turtles have gone woke. Guaranteed.
Well,
oh yeah,
fair,
we didn't bring this up here. Venom gonna be Eddie Brock again by Charles Soule.
Yeah,
MJ getting losing that suit. Thank God.
But
last was here, and then Queen. Whatever happened to Queen of Black or whatever the fuck the book's called.
But Venom is going to leave a gift for Mary Jane, and people are speculating. Oh my God, did Venom impregnate Mary Jane?
That's not how that works for sure.
But we're never gonna let Peter do it. Why not?
Wow.
The free fair wouldn't really matter. Venom done had so many kids with so many people. I'm believing he's just gonna leave. I think he's gonna keep a piece of the symbiote like how Mania used to.
Yeah. Got it.
They better not make her a whole brand new symbiote, bro. I promise to God I won't read her book.
You'll not read her book even more after this. So yeah. Ooh. But yeah, audience, that's really it. Guys, I haven't found words. No end theme tonight, audience. Too much trouble for that. So anyway,
Jake immediately dishonored you.
Yeah. I don't know why you even said that. I don't know why you even said that. I was right there.
Okay.
We didn't talk about it, but Haley Atwell confirmed she is going to be in Doomsday.
Oh yeah, it's a package deal. Oh, and yes,
Yeah.
She's not going to be Captain Carter, audience. Remember, this is going to be the Peggy Carter that Steve married and had a child with. So that was
thank God, bro. That was the biggest plan I had with King, bro. I did not want her to be in that movie.
Yeah. Again, that's why I said what the fallout was of What If Season 3. Yeah, when she got Ultimate Nullified. That just destroyed all the Captain Carter versions of her from the multiverse. So, yeah. So anyway, audience, thank you for joining us. Join us tomorrow when we talk about the comics. So we'll see you all next time.